Schmidt says, I bought the hammer that smashes the SNES consoles. Good ad. Cass says, we left it in Toronto. I remember Mikey trying to get that in the hotel and get it out of the hotel. They had it underneath a towel because they didn't want to have to explain why they had a sledgehammer.
Any idea who is home in that?
I'm not sure. I'm going to ask Raph.
Seraph's Montreal.
He said it in there. Raph is Montreal. Chaos and I left it in the elevator. Yes, I remember that. I remember hearing about that story. Must have been left next morning, I'm guessing, because it was probably sitting there all night. Okay, well, this is the single game elimination. You're watching the Kings against the Montreal Canadiens, and this is Chris O versus Raph. Raph is the Montreal Canadiens. Single game elimination here in the KingRaph tournament. Raph is right in, and he gets on the board first. Backhander goal there by Brisebois. 1-0 Montreal here early on. Chris says you don't give Chris O Montreal. Maybe that's why Raph took them, because Chris would have called the matchup, and I'm going to give you the Habs. I'm going to keep them for myself. So Chris has it, puts it across with Gretzky. Gretzky gets knocked down. Raph trying to make his way through there. He's trying to find the puck, and gives it away as now Robitaille has it. Robitaille gets knocked down. Raph in it with Savard, and it is 2-0 here early in the first period. Raph, yesterday he got knocked down to the losers bracket. He lost 2 straight to Schmidt, a.k.a. Tennessee Williams, and he is wanting to find his way back up again to try and see if he can face him in the finals. He's got a ways to go here, and it starts with Chris, but it's a good start for him so far. 2-0 the score here in the first period. Tried for the EA special there. Chris gets it back. He's got it with Gretzky, stopping a couple times. Chris O with it, still going around. Had the chance there. I saw the open net, but Chris decided to put it back and right into wall. Here's Montreal. Pass out in front. It is now 3-0. Kirk Muller from Danfus and Desjardins. And right now, everything is going Raph's way. Unfortunately, everything is not going well for Chris at the moment. He needs to try and stop it here. I thought maybe a timeout would have been made sense there, but he decided not to. And now he has it. He's got it with Granato. Granato stops, goes in, forehand, and he gets the forehand goal. There he is. Chris is what he needed to get himself on the board and try and pull himself back into the game right now. 3-1 the score. Face off, won by the Kings. Chris O has it. He gets knocked down. Raph has it, dumps it down the ice. Nice pass out to Savard. The backhand pass shot there, and that went wide of the net. Raph has it again. Tried to center it out in front. Chris O with it now, with Gretzky. Gretzky coming in, stops. Robitaille, the slap shot, and there it is. It's 3-2 here as Chris O has turned things around just like that. He is now pulled within 1. 25 seconds left to go here in the first period. Chris O again with it, with Gretzky right in, scores, and he makes it 3-3, 15 seconds. Can you believe what's happening right now? Chris O was down 3-0. Everything was going Raph's way, and it is now tied at 3. What a start to this game. Taking a quick look at the chat. Seb says, holy shirt. Balls on Chris O. Mr. T says, Luke. Even Schmidt says, oh my God, he couldn't believe it there. Chaos is wondering about the choice of putting Muller in there instead of LeBeau, but here we are. Right now, a very close game as it started off all Raph in that first half of the period, all Chris in the second half of the period. Now, Raph starts it off early in the second period here. He takes the 4-3 lead. Face off again, won by Raph. Raph is cool as a cucumber now. Those 3 goals didn't seem to faze him. I thought maybe he would call a timeout, but he opted not to. And he has regained the lead here in the second period. As with Blake, and this is, that's Chris there. And Chris gets a one-timer pass across to Robitaille from Gretzky and Blake, each collecting 2 points. It is 4-4 now, the score here 3:57 left in the second period. Lots of goals this game. Raph has it now with Muller. Over to Savard. Kings pick it back up. Granado skating in. Tried to go forehand. Good save there by Raph as he read that one. Savard back in behind the defense. And one-timer, and he gets it up to Muller. It is 5-4 as they retake the lead. 9 goals now, and we're not even halfway through the game. All offense this game between these two teams. Chris O has it with Gretzky. And he goes forehand on that one and ties it up at 5. These two are just not quitting here. They're just going back and forth. Not the greatest DA, perhaps, the moment. It's all offense. Granado with it. Back in, pass across. That didn't make its way to Gretzky. Now, here's Savard. He's got it. Pass across to Muller there. That play, and there's another one-timer, and there's a goal. 6-5. Muller's got the hat trick. Savard has got 4 assists. And Chris says, you know what? There's nothing. Might as well just take out Rudy. And I think he put in did he make the change to put Rob Stauber? Oh, he's checking to see who the goalies are. Maybe he's going to do it again. Yeah, I think he put in Rob Stauber. Yeah, there's Rudy's being pulled. And Rob Stauber is going to go in to take over in net. There's Raph again, and right off the bat, oh my gosh, Rob Stauber had 1 shot, 1 goal. This is like what Mike Keenan used to do, switching goalies throughout the game. 7-5 the score now as Rudy is back in net. Robitaille dumps it in. There's a backhander goal, and 7-6 as Granado scores. Wow. Can anybody stop a puck? I don't think so. 13 goals now. Like, again, we're just over halfway in the second period. Chris gets knocked down there. And, I mean, if you can get 6 against Raph, that's pretty good regardless of who you are. 7-6 the score. Chris, all the way down to Gretzky. Gretzky circling with it, gets hit from behind from Domfus. And now he has it coming back the other way to Muller, to Savard, over to Domfus. Looking for that one-timer, and that one stopped in front. But the Habs pick it back up again. There it is, 8-6. As Domfus, he also collects a hat trick. Everybody's getting points on the Habs this game. 8-6 the score. Wow, this is an absolute shootout between these two players. Cassell goes in behind the net. He's got it with Robitaille. Robitaille comes back down. Loses it there. Raph picks it up. He's got a breakaway. And the slap shot, that one didn't go through. Is it going to be a penalty shot? It is. Here comes Raph. I bet he's going to go backhand. No, he goes forehand. 9-6. He picked him out. Chris thought he was also going to go backhand. Muller gets his 4th goal of the game. 9-6 the score. Here are the Kings. Chris loses it. Now Desjardins has it for Raph. 9 goals for Raph. Here is Gretzky. Gretzky right in. He gets knocked down. There's a chance out in front there. And that's going to do it here for the second period. Wow, 9-6 is crazy, crazy score. And everyone's commenting about the 9s and the 6s on there in the channel. Good for you guys. Good for you. Spackman says, normally you'd be happy to score 6 against Raph. You would be normally happy to score 6, but not when Raph gets 9. So, all offense again this game. And we still got one more period to play here. This isn't over yet. Oh, that was a chance there by Chris. So close there, but nice save by Watt to keep that one out on the breakaway. There is an icing call. We're going to come all the way back down into King's zone. Tried out for the one-timer there out in front, and that one didn't go. The Habs pick it back up. There it is. There's 10-6 as Muller gets the goal, his 5th of the game. And, you know, if you were had some kind of NHL'94 fantasy pool, you'd be racking up a lot of points right now. With these two teams playing 16 goals between the two of them. Almost 17 there. Nice save there by Rudy as he stacked the pads on Raph on that one. Cleared in behind the net. The Kings have it now. This is Zhitnik. Zhitnik down the wing to Gretzky. He missed the pass, and the Habs have it. As Domfus puts it out one-timer, and the backhander scores as Muller has his 6th game. And Raph is 1 goal away from the mercy rule by a 12-6 score. Who called that one before the game? I don't know anybody that would have called it, but that's how close it is right now. for the Mercy to come and play. 11-6. Right now, the Habs lead. And, I mean, this is pretty much Raph's game at this point. They're just kind of playing it out because it's pretty hard for Chris to come back and score 5 more goals to tie this against Raph. And there it is. There is the 6th goal. The game is over. Raph is going to move on in an absolute shootout between these two, 12-6. Unreal, crazy score. Congratulations to Chris, though, for making as far as he did. Top 6 in this kind of tournament is really not something to hang your head over. That's a very good showing by Chris O to finish top 6 of all the Sega players that played in the King of 94. So they're just letting the time wind down. Taking a quick look at the chat. And of course, everybody's seeing good games. Seb says that's the highest score I've ever seen. Definitely, 18 goals is way up there. Smaz says if Chris gets 11, do the Habs have to trade Roy? Wow, maybe they would have had to. Dangler says Raph aiming those one-timers. Didn't think you could do that in Gens. I don't know if you can either. Certainly, maybe not as well as you can in Super Nintendo, but someone can correct me there. Dan says, does anyone else picture Wah bowing to the crowd? Seb says no aim. And Trefo says you can if you call a timeout. I don't think that Schmidt is true on that one. I think he's just being a big liar. Chaos says that is why you play Muller. Laugh out loud because he was questioning Muller earlier of why he was not in the game. All right, I think we're going to move over and play Angry Jay now. He just sent me a rep. He says the game is up. It is Washington, and Kaz is St. Louis. So, Smaj, you should have it there. I'm going to jump in here shortly. Just going to net play here. Refresh the room. Look for Angry Jay. Where is he? Said the game was up. Did I skip it? Oh, right there it is. Got it. Jeez. Too many anonymous people there. All right. So Angry Jay is the road team, and Kazelegend is the home team for this game. So again, it's the Washington Capitals against St. Louis Blues. And Smaz, you're updating that, I'm assuming, as we speak. So Mr. T says, is AJ and Kazi playing next? Chaos corrected him and said, no, it's Seb and AJ. So, and then Dan says, we should ban Trefo 11. Why don't my commands work here? And then Trefo says, we should ban Dan TML, ban snowflakes. We would never ban snowflakes. Snow is awesome up here. I was out doing some sledding today. There were kids skating on the pond, playing some hockey. So we don't ban snowflakes in this country, bud. Dan TML says, timeout for Schmidt reason racism. Okay. Well, I don't know if that's true. Seb is laughing at that. Spacman is laughing at that one too. So good jokes all around. Did I leave the game here? Yeah, no, there we go. Maybe that's what they were waiting for me. Smaz, are you in? You are in. Okay. I'm just going to say to AJ, good to go, buddy boy. Boom. Kaze is in. Oh, they were just adjusting. Or maybe Kaze was just waiting for him. I didn't realize. Chris says, what's the record for the number of one-timers in one game? Chris, that is a great question. I don't know for the number of one-timers. If Tick and S was here, he could probably pull the stat out for you very quickly because he is our stats data guru. He can. Oh, he is there. He says, okay, fine. He'll look it up. So, Chris, you might actually get your answer here before the end of the game, maybe even before the end of the period. So,
it is 6. Although I think that might be the not.
Oh, that six can't be the most. Oh, for this tournament, maybe. Yeah. But I don't even know. That 6 seems kind of low. Chris says, I feel like 9 to 12 might be up there. Yeah, Chaos says someone would own 12 on one. I would think so. I would think at least 12. I probably would say even more than that. So, 12 seems kind of low for. He's just saying for the number of one-timers. I don't think he's referring to number of goal of one-timers, because last night Tecmo John, he scored at least 6 or 7 one-timers on the prof. That was his go-to play. So, but right now, Washington and St. Louis, and Angry J is on the board first for the Capitals against Kazelegend here. And again, this is a single elimination. So the winner of this game is going to play KingRaph in another single elimination game right after this. So don't go away, because we need to pay the bills. Smoz can't afford his rent this month. I can't afford my electricity bill. And the longer that you guys stay on, we get like 2 cents per hour, I think. So every penny helps. 2-0 the score here for the Capitals over St. Louis here early on the first period. And looking for more, and there's three goals as AJ is really taking control of this game. He got dropped down to this from Corbett, who beat him pocket, and AJ is probably angry, as his name would indicate, and he's right now taking it out on Kazelegend. A 3-0 score at this point. Trying for 4 there. Good save by Cujo. Kaze just trying to stop the bleeding at this point. Almost did there. Tried to go forehand, and Beaupre made the save. Capitals are going to pick up the penalty. Cote is going to sit in the box for 2 minutes. Face off just to the right of Beaupre. Capitals winning. Beaupre says, you know what, I'm going to go pick it up. Out to Bondra. Bondra stops, and there's a penalty going to be coming up to the Blues. Now we're going to have 4-on-4. Almost a one-timer shot there to the side of the net, and saved by Curtis Joseph. Is we're going to play 4-on-4 for a minute 30 half. Giles is going to sit in the box for the Blues. Back to Al Iafrate. Spinning, circling, waiting. Kristich, and he gets dumped in front there. Kazelegend picks it up. He puts it up to Hull. Hull right in, and try to go backhand there. Nice save by Beaupre there, as he was able to stop that one from going in. Pass across, one-timer, and that one managed to get in. Just a little bit of room on the side of Beaupre. It is 3-1, and Kaze, that's what he needed. He needed to get something to get himself going to kind of stop the train that AJ was on there for a little while. Now here's Kaze again with Hull. And that is at the point. I'm not sure who 33 is. Somebody can fill me in on that on the defense. Hull picks it back up for the Blues. Hull puts it across to Emerson. Emerson spinning around. Now Hull has it again. And he loses it there. That's Jeff Brown. Tried to get it through. And it goes all the way to the goalie there. Now the Capitals have it up. Cote comes out of the box. He's the right winger at the moment. Cote, one-timer out in front, and now it is 4-1 Christians with the goal. Cote has his 4th assist of the game. Cass says it's Stefan Quintal is number 33. Thanks for letting me know there. Capitals looking for more. That's Bonder. Quick pass out in front. That went wide of the net. Iafrate shoots it, and time expires here. 4-1 the score. 3-goal lead here for the Capitals, and AJ looking pretty strong. Let's see if Kaze can respond in this period. Maybe he can get an early one. 28. I believe that's Bob Basson with it. Now Bondra has it. Bondra speaking towards the net. Tried to tuck it in on the side there. That one didn't go for. Shot around, but it's given away to the Capitals. They still have it. Cote maybe looking for his 5th assist, but good save there by Cujo to keep that one out. Dump back down the ice. Here's Emerson on a breakaway. Oh, he tried to go forehand. A good save there by AJ as he came across and read that one perfectly. Iafrate with it now. Al Iafrate stopping at the blue line. Gets knocked from behind, and I think Hull's going to take a 2-minute penalty here. Yep, he does. He's going to sit in the box. And not good news for the St. Louis Blues. They're already down by 3, and now they're down by a man. They need a lot of work to do if they want to get back in this game. 15, I believe that's Craig Gianni. Pass across there to Emerson, and that one didn't get through. Now it's back down the ice. Here is Bondra. Bondra into Kristich. That was deep. Blues back the other way. Kaze has it now. He loses it. AJ picks it back up. Passing it back and forth. Nice passing play. 4 or 5 straight passes in a row there. Cote picks up the garbage and across to Kristich Cote with his 5th assist. Sylvain Cote is the player of the game right now. The defenseman for the Capitals picking up 5 points. It's a 5-1 lead here in the second period. Bondra with it now. Loses it. Cote the man of the match at the moment with the puck to, well, now that's Bondra that has it. Bondra. AJ with Bondra waiting, tried to get it across there to Ridley, and it was intercepted by the Blues. All the way back down the ice. Capitals are going to start again. Cutting right in. Good play there by the Blues as they have it now. Here's Basson with it. Tries to circle around. One-timer scores, and he makes it 5-2. Hall from Basson and Jeff Brown here in the second period. AJ with it, with Ally Freddy to Kristich. Now, if the Blues can maybe get one more for the end of the period, maybe that'll give them a little bit of hope heading into the third. They're down by 3, but if they can get a third goal, might give them a little bit of life. Here's the Capitals. Pass across, and the life is just sucked back out of them as Cote has his 6th assist. When is the last time you've seen a defenseman have 6 assists in the game? I can't be too many, and it's probably been a while. So 6-2 lead here for the Capitals in the second period. As Blues trying to get one there, saved by Beaupre, and that is going to do it here. Taking a look at the chat, Schmidt says a good period by AJ. Chaos says that Ridley is a 9-weight and Miller is an 8-weight. And Mr. T says, I don't know who is playing anymore. I don't. Oh, he doesn't know what guys are on the ice. Maybe that's what it is. Blues get on the board here early, 6-3, but they still got their work cut out for them. They still got to get quite a few more, and they need to score them in bunches. Kaze, if he wants to have a chance in this game. Line change coming up here because Emerson is knocked out. Janney is going in. Dmitry Kristich sitting in the box for 2 minutes. 4:39 left here in the third period. 6-3 the score for the Capitals. Bondra has it, slap shot off of Cujo there. It goes around in behind the net. Now Ridley has it. Still shorthanded. Pass across. The one-timer there hit the side of the net. Bondra has it again. Tried to make his way out in front, and he got stuffed there. Here is Hall. Hall gets tripped up a little bit. Gets it back. Pass across. Couldn't get it through. Here's Bondra. Bondra loses it. Now Ridley's going to go back and try and get it. He missed it, though, as now Hall picks it up, and he's deep inside the zone. Hall skating around, and he loses control. And Ally Freddy tried to take a slap shot there, but that got stopped. 2:50 to go here in the third period. Down by 3 is Kaze. Needs to try and get a rally going here. He's got it with Janney. Maybe this is his chance. Pass there, and that was good play by the defenseman there. And the Capitals, and there's a one-timer out front. 6-4 as Bob Basson scores. Kaze giving himself some more life. Only down by 2 now. 2:19 left to go here in the third period. Blues have it there. There is Hall. Puts it up to Janney. Janney going around the right side, stops, and Sylvain Cote picks it up. But the Hall Blues get it back. Hall tries to get the pass across there, and Kaze is digging away at it. He's got it with Jeff Brown. Jeff Brown, if he can get one here and cut the lead. Oh, that was a nice play there by AJ's. He got it with Bondra, trying to seal the deal, and there it is. 7-4. Kristich with his 5th goal of the game, and that looks like that is going to do it for this game between AJ and Kazelegend. Going for more there. There's Ridley. He's got a hat trick now. 8-4 the score. And we are going to see a superstar matchup coming up here in the next game. 94 champions that are going to be coming up after this. It is AJ and KingRaph. And so if you haven't, if you're joining the stream, and there might be a couple of you out there that don't know who these players are, the last 4 Sega titles, World Championship titles, they have won 2 each. They split them both. So and there's AJ again. He makes it 9-4. So you're going to see an all-star matchup between those 2 teams for this. That is just going to about do it there. AJ just dumps it in 9-4 the score, but no shame in Kazelegend. Even though he lost 9-4, he makes it into the top 6, which is, again, in Sega, that is quite a good feat to do. So, in the score here, So now we have 4 players left in the Sega side of the tournament. I believe Raph and AJ are going to play now, and then possibly we might be moving to Super Nintendo after that. Is that right, Samaz?
Let's check the schedule. What's left?
Everyone says good games. Yeah, it was a good game there. And Mr. T says, can we get an Anaheim Ottawa? Ooh, it'd be interesting if those guys called a pretty low tier matchup. They know each other so well though, so whoever wins the coin, whoever loses the coin toss and is a visitor probably has the advantage of picking the matchup, I would say. Even though home advantage, you get a slight advantage at home there. I would think that whoever is the visitor is probably in a much better position because they know each other so well.
So I think after this AJ KingRaph game, the situation will be whoever wins this can play Corbett, and on the Super Nintendo side, you could have KingRaph and Coke.
Okay. Well, whatever's ready to go now. Looks like Corbett is hanging around, so he's kind of ready to go, waiting to see who he's going to play. And that's going to be a best of 3 series. So this game coming up here is just one game, and we're going to find out.
AJ's going to be home. Raph call the matchup.
Okay, so Raph is calling the matchup, and who's hosting? That's what we want to know. That's what we want to know. Corbett says, I'm pulling for Kaz. It's too late for that, bud. It's too late for that. Corbett, you're going to either play AJ again, or are you going to play Raph in the next game? So I'm just going to exit out here. I don't know if game is back up. Okay, so I guess AJ is still hosting. So I left, but I'll go back in.
No. Oh, he's just leaving the same one?
Yeah, they're going to use the same connection. So we confirmed that Raph is the visiting team and AJ is the home team. That's what you said?
Yeah.
Okay.
AJ called heads. It was heads.
AJ called heads and it was heads. Okay, so we're just waiting to find out what the matchup is going to be. Did I leave the game? No, turn to the video screen. Okay, I'm out now. Corbett says he wants to play anyone but Raph or AJ. I can't change the bracket for you, bud. I've tried, but can't hate to do it. And Zoltan says he hates the EA specials. I wish I knew how to do that, but I've tried to practice it, and I still can't figure out how you guys do it. Like, is it a shot? Is it a pass? Is it a flip?
It's like a weak shot.
But do you just tap the button? Because every time I try and do it, he does a wrist shot, and it never really.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Like, really if you like tap it quickly or kind of. It's definitely not a full slap shot, and it depends on. You kind of want a guy with I think a 4-shot power to get the right. I don't know amount of bounce from it.
If I don't know who a 4-shot power is, then I guess I wouldn't.
Yeah. Most good
So
players.
Zoltan says it's cheese. Doesn't like it. Corbett says ban the EA specials. Nothing is banned in this tournament. We don't ban things. Except we did try to ban TML, and we tried to ban Schmidt. Actually, they just tried to ban each other, is what it was earlier. That was about it. That was only banning was happening. I wasn't paying attention here. Oh, we got Boston and Los Angeles matchup. So Andrew J is the Kings, and Raph is the Bruins. You already have that up on the screen? You do. You're well ahead of me. Good job. All right. Well, this is we call this the superstar matchup. These are 2 Titans going at it in one game to move on into the top 3. And AJ gets on the board first. Robitaille beforehand, and Raph says, "You know what? I'm just going to take oats and take a couple of liberties with you after the whistle there." AJ 1-0 here in game number in this only game. So whoever loses is done, and whoever wins moves on to play corbettkb in the next round. AJ with it. He's got it. Puts it to Robitaille. Pass across, and there's a one-timer goal. 2-0 here. Sandstrom from Robitaille and Zhitnik early in period number 1. Kings looking good so far against the Bruins, and that is who's going to be getting it. It's Adam Oates is going to sit in the box here for a couple of minutes. And we have who is going in? Ted Donato. Ted Donato is going to go in on the wing. Kings on the power play for 2 minutes. Pass across there as Gretzky has it now. Gretzky stops. Pass across in front, and good save there by Mogan. Now we have a breakaway. In, and backhander scores. That's Ted Donato scores to make it 2-1. Shorthanded Andy Moog with the assist on that goal. Face-off, won by Boston, but the Kings pick it up. There's AJ again with it. He tries to get it across. That didn't go through. Raph had it, and now he loses it. AJ has it now with Zhitnik. Angry Jay, just kind of waiting to see where his players are going to be. Gives it over to he's moving the puck so fast I can't even keep up. Here is Bork. Bork has the breakaway. In all alone, forehand, and a good save there by Rudy to keep that one out. 2-on-1 now for the Kings. Tries to get it across there. I think he tried for the A special, and that one didn't work. Zhitnik trying to cut down the angle there. Good save. It was a play that went wider than that. It was Rudy was in position, though, so I don't even think that would have went in, even if it was on the net. One-timer pass. That one floats up high. Adam Oates picks it up. Gretzky knocks it down. One-timer. Oh, what a save by Raph there as he came all the way across with Moog to keep that one out. What a save by Andy Moog. 2-1 still. One-timer, and there it is. There's a goal by Sandstrom to make it 3-1. We got some changes coming up on forward. The timeout is being called by Boston, trying to slow this game down. Sandstrom with his second goal of the game. Robitaille and Zhitnik picking up the assists. What a game between these two. Raph, he just dumps it down there. Rudy picks it up to Gretzky. Gretzky loses it. Now that's Juno. Cross to Oates. And there's a one-timer right up front. Juno picks up the goal. 3-2 now here with 19 seconds left. So 5 goals between these two teams. We saw a lot of goals last game there with Raph and that 12-6 shootout with Chris. And now we got 5 goals here early on between these two in the first period. And there's another one at 2 seconds left. Raph gets it. 3-3 the score. Chaos says, should have gone Vancouver, LA. Let each guy pick their favorite team. No, that's not a rule. We're not doing the favorite team pick. I think Boston is one of them. Chaos says, think that Boston is one of the most solid teams in the game. Corbett says, a long way to go here, but if I play AJ, he would pick teams since I picked our last one. That is correct. Whatever it was last time, Corbett, if AJ wins, then you just reverse the coin toss. There is no coin toss, so. Okay, back to the game. 3-3 the score between these two. Amazing matchup right now. Here's Raph, tries for this one, the EA special there, but that one didn't work. AJ with it, one-timer, and he gets it on the corner there. Sandstrom gets the hat trick. It is 4-3. Raph tried to get over, but was just a hair too late. AJ regains the lead again. Dump down. That pass just missed Gretzky there, and there's going to be an icing as we're going to take it all the way back into the Los Angeles Kings zone. 3:36 left here in the second period. 4-3 the score. Kings have the lead. Here is Gretzky with it. Gretzky tries the EA special. They get it back. Oh, there was a chance there. Luke Robitaille. I thought that it was going to go in, but it went right into Moog there and stayed out. So still 4-3. Up to Robitaille. Robitaille tried for the EA special. That one didn't work. Has another chance to slap shot, and he couldn't get it off. Kings battling again. Oh, there's the save by Moog. Moog clears it over the wall. That should be a 2-minute minor. In today's game, it would be anyways. Face off won by the Kings. Tried to get it across there. That one didn't work. And AJ comes back, plays some solid D there. But the backhander, oh, wow. Rudy was well out of position on that one. And Juno gets the hat trick goal there. 4-4 the score here in the second period. Face off won by the Kings there. That is Zhitnik. Nice little move there as he stops. Puts it down. Now he's crunched along the boards, but Sandstrom is in behind the net. Gretzky has it now. Pass across to Sandstrom, the one-timer. That goes in and around. AJ is controlling the puck well. He's got it with Gretzky, trying to cut, tried to circle. Oh, the pass out in front. And now there's going to be a penalty. I think this could be to Los Angeles. It is. And Sandstrom is going into the box. This is going to hurt AJ here, as the Sandstrom has been his best player so far in this game. Now he's going to sit in the box for a couple of minutes. There is Sweeney. Sweeney with it. Pass across. Good save by Rudy there. And that is Zhitnik. Zhitnik skating around. AJ has it with Gretzky now, trying to get it back. He puts it. That's Carson's got it. Jamie Carson, pass across to Gretzky, still controlling it, killing some time. Good passing by AJ here, but now there's a partial break here by the Bruins. Can they get in? They scores! And Juno puts the 4th goal in for himself, the 5th goal in for the Bruins, and they are up 5-4. This is an absolute shootout between these two. Here is Robitaille, passes it across. That one tried to get over Sandstrom, and oh, he almost got it in at the end there. Moog dove across, and he kept that one out. Boy, what do you guys think of this game right now? This is amazing. 5-4 the score between these two. AJ has it. He puts it up to Luc Robitaille. Across to Sandstrom. Sandstrom with it. Over to Gretzky. Gretzky in behind the net. And I believe that is Donato that had it. He gets knocked down. It goes all the way back into the Boston Bruins zone, and Sweeney picks it up. AJ tried to get it there. It's poked away. Back into Boston's end. He gets leveled along the boards here. AJ has it with Gretzky. Back. Gretzky has it one more time there, and that pass didn't get through. His Bork intercepted that play. Sandstrom to Robitaille. Robitaille stops. Loses it. Now Gretzky has it. He gets bumped. Sandstrom has a nice little move there as he spun away from that man. But Bork has it. Bork, the slap shot. Tried it one more time. Can't get that one, but the one-timer there goes to Donato, and that one goes in. 2:58 to go here. 6-4 the score for the Bruins. The Kings have it now. They lose it. Boston Bruins have it. Here's Raph. He's got it with Juno. Juno gets dumped there. Here comes AJ. He has it with Zhitnik. Stops. Tries to go towards the net. Loses it. Now the Bruins have a breakaway, and he scores on the forehand. 7-4 here as Oates. And now they have a 3-goal lead. Look, things are looking good for Raph here to close this one out. But you never count out AJ. Trust me, no matter what the score is. He's got it now with Zhitnik. Pass across there. Oh, that one time we need to go for it, but he doesn't get it. He gets it. Luc Robitaille scores and makes it 7-5. He is pulled within 2. He is not out of it yet. 2-goal lead now still for Raph, but AJ has cut it down for him. Boston wins it. If Raph can get one more here, that might be it. Kings have it now. Here is Robitaille. Robitaille across. Pass. Nice pass play. Tries to get it out in front. Good save by Moog there. Here comes Juno. Juno looking for the one-timer. Juno cuts to the net, and he is rammed there by Rudy. 1:18 left to go. Pass all the way down the ice. Bruins pick it up. Here's Donato. Donato passes across to Juno. It's picked up by the Kings. There's Sandstrom in it. He's got a half breakaway. He's trying to get it across. Can he? Oh, and he loses control of it. Do the Kings pick it back up? There it is. One time he scores. It is 7-6. There's 43 seconds left to go. Can you believe what is happening right now? Sandstrom has now pulled it within 1. These two teams, these two guys are just absolutely crazy. Can he get the tying goal? Here is Robitaille. He has it up front. Oh, what a save by Moog. Raph makes the save. 26 seconds left. Raph is just going to try and keep it. And he scores. Raph makes it 8-6. Donato with the hat trick, and that is going to do it here. 20 seconds left. I just do not think there's enough time to get 2 goals. Unbelievable finish here. Here is Gretzky right in. And it is dumped down, and Raph is going to move on to Corbett. There is a final goal there that goes all the way down the ice. 9-6, and that will do it here at the end. I see a net play disconnection, so I believe that AJ has left the game. Crazy finish there, and Raph is going to move on and play Corbett in the final. In the losers bracket final, semifinal overall. Nine to 6. So Raph has made it into the top 3 in both the Super Nintendo and Sega Genesis brackets. I don't know if that has ever happened before, actually. So this is sort of a milestone moment for him, and amazing, amazing finish. Just checking out the. Just going to go back a little bit and see what I have there. I see Seb says there was a crazy dive there. Philadelphia says I turn away for 2 minutes and Raph gets 4 goals. Cass says leave the team advantage out of it. Beat him with your best team. No, Cass, that's not how it works. We're not doing it that way. Dangler says, wow, great game. And Dan says, did they agree to play a best of 7? Oh, I know. We would love to watch these guys play it out as much as possible. One game just does not seem fair. But that is how the bracket is set up. So Dan TML says, the Double King dream is alive. It is alive. Sponsored by Burger King? Could be. Their chicken sandwiches are good. Dangler says, is Raph doing Gens or Super Nintendo brackets finals first? The semifinals. I'm not sure at the moment. Cass says, Raph is some McDee's guy. Coke says, selfishly, I hope that Raph makes the Gens finals. And Jay says, or Philadelphia says, Jay, you were the chosen one. Coke says, so that puts all the focus on that instead of Super Nintendo. Okay, I see where he's going here. So Raph is saying, is Corbett and me a best 3? Yes, it is. And I don't believe you guys have played yet in the playoff bracket, so there'll be a coin flip. I assume that they're going to play that right now. Is that fair to say, Smoz? Okay. Sure. Might as well keep her going. Keep her going. Get all these games in. Back to back to back to back games. I assume that Raph is going to host, but we'll find out here shortly if it's going to be Raph or if it's just going to be Corbett. They did their flip. They did their flip, yo. Yeah. So Corbett loses the coin toss. Corbett is going to be the visiting team for game number 1, and we're going to find out what that matchup is going to be. Dangler says, yeah, I'm not doing finals tonight. That's right. Yeah, it's too late there out on the East Coast. So they'll do that tomorrow. Big Valboski is giving his his betting ratings. You bets you can do that. Rob Stauber with the 150 GA. Yes. So 1 goal in what was it? 5 seconds? I don't know what it was, but that's pretty funny though. Uh, there was that yeah, 12 seconds. That reminds me of when I played baseball competitively, we played against this one team, and they started this guy, and we couldn't figure out why they started him because he wasn't one of their normal pitchers, and he gave up 11 earned runs against us in the first inning and only got 1 out. So I don't know why they left him in that long. So by the time they pulled him, I think we figured out. I mean, 7 innings, you figure out the ERA on that. I think it's like it works over to over 200, if I'm not mistaken. Worst ERA I've ever seen anybody ever have in a game. Raph. Okay. Okay. Good. Oh, it's an easy password. Okay, I will back out. Okay, so Toronto Edmonton battle, and that means that KingRaph is going to be the Leafs for this one. And Corbett is going to be the Oilers. $23 viewers. Not bad. We haven't hit 30 yet, but maybe we will at some point. Who knows? I think the most we had yesterday was 26. So 23 is pretty good. We'll take it. Pays the bills.
On mute, but yeah, this is a bit of a, to me it's a team difference, but if Klima is on, so Corbett would have had to have picked the teams since he's away.
Yeah.
So it all comes down to Klima. I remember in the first King'94, I think Zeppelin was playing, it might have been Raph, and it was Pittsburgh against Edmonton, and Klima got hurt right away, so that was the game. No Klima, no chance.
Well, here we are. This is the Sega King'94. We'll just call it the semifinal because whoever wins this game is going to move on to the finals and play Schmidt, aka Tennessee Williams, in a best of 5. This one is a best of 3, so it's KingRaph against corbettkb, and KingRaph is the Leafs. Corbett is the Oilers, an old-fashioned Canadian matchup. So we like that. There's a pass across. Good save there, but the rebound, that one goes in. 1-0 Corbett gets the early goal here. The one-timer was stopped, but the momentum of Klima just knocked it in there. So early lead for the Oilers. Back to Manson, and now the Leafs have it there. So he tried to make their way in. Here comes Corbett. He's got it with Kevin Todd there. Skating in around. Loses it. Now the Leafs are back the other way. This is Gilmore. Gilmore, the one time, or the EA special, and that one worked to perfection. He got it off of Ranford and popped her in there. 1-1. And he ties it up. Leafs dump it in as Ranford almost made a mistake there. And now the Leafs do. Oh, almost a chance there as they almost had a chance to pick it up as Gill just missed it. Now it goes all the way back into the zone. Leafs come back to pick it up. There's Ellett with it now. Knocked along the boards. He gets crunched. Gill puts it across. The Oilers have it deep in the zone, and the Leafs are a bunch of them there. They just shoot it down the ice. Ranford will go out and pick that one up. Puts it over to Manson. Now Klima has it. Klima gets decked. Oh, no. Klima is out for the game. Ouch. Corbett needed Klima for this game to give himself a solid chance. Now he's got to replace him with Simpson, and it's going to make it a lot tougher for him going forward. Cass says jinx. Philadelphia calls that the TSN turning point, and it could be the TSN turning point. We'll see. Big V's asking if this is game 2. No, it's only game 1. It's a best of 3. They start from scratch. This is the first game, and it is 1-1 here in game number 1 between these two. Raph has it now with 19. 19, Smoz, who's that? Is that Osborne?
Sure, on the Leafs, it's Cullen.
It's who?
John Cullen.
John Cullen. Okay. And 16, is that
Borshevsky?
Got it. Oh, there's a one-timer play. Craig Simpson, who's the man that got popped in, and he scores. And Borshevsky is going back to the wing. Gilmore is going to the center spot there. Simpson from Todd and Manson. 2-1 here, the score in the first period. Oilers have it now as Corbett has it. Puts it over to Corson. He loses it. There's a chance for the Leafs. Perhaps maybe one chance here at the end of the period. A slap shot there, and that will do it for period number 1. 2-1 lead for the Oilers here in period number 2. Smaz says the climate line change. Lup says he thinks the game is over, and Zoltan says he blames Smaz for all of this. Chaos says, I like the lineup on Toronto. That is my go-to. So if Chaos says it's good, then I guess it is good for anybody. Raph with it. He has it with Cullen now. The one, oh, he tried to get the shot there, but that was a good play there by Oilers, but he gets it, picks it back up, and Borshevsky scores the goal. Cullen gets the assist. It is tied at 2. Thought he was going to get it the first time, but he picked up his own rebound and made sure he buried it to get that second goal. Here's Dave Ellett with it now. Raph has it. With Ellett, the flipping behind the net. Oh, he dropped it there. Something a little bit sneaky, but it didn't go for him. If I had it went in, maybe this on social media and tag in Trevor Zegras. Gilmore scores, make it 3-2 for the Leafs as Raph takes the lead now for the first time in the game. Yes, Coke says the Zegras. It's become a popular social media thing now these days. I don't know if anybody happened to catch what's his name there, the coach who used to. Oh, here's Corbett. He's got the, oh no, he had it on the side there. Corbett had a penalty shot and it just hit the side of the net. I was trying to think of that coach. Oh, Tortorella was making fun of the, didn't like the Zegras goal. Thought it was didn't like it at all. Thought it was a silly play, but so maybe he's taking a little bit of heat for that. Anyways, Raph tried it, almost worked, but not that time. So Oilers are going to make some changes here on defense. Luke Richardson is going to come into the game. Dave Manson is out for the rest of the period. 5-on-5. So that must have ran into the goalie there because there's no one headed to the box. So all the way back down the ice. Borshevsky skating around with it. And he gets stumped there by Craig Simpson. Simpson, it's back into the zone. Oh, that almost went in over top of Ranford. It bounced on top of the net and sailed over the net, but it almost looked like it was going to sail in. There's Kevin Todd. Now Corson had it there and then lost it. And the Oilers pick it back up. Simpson gives it to Corson. Corson right in. He gets hit from behind by Gilmore. Of it. Here is Dave Ellett. Ellett loses it. Now Gill puts it across. Borshevsky waiting with it. Puts it back to the D-man. Kevin Todd has it now for the Oilers. Cross to Corson. One-timer, and he scores as that went all the way back out to Simpson. And I would say also a bit of luck there perhaps too, because I don't know if that's what he had planned to put it all the way back up to Simpson, that line. But anyways, they had the room on the side there. Doesn't matter. It is a 3-3 score now between these two. Played down to John Cullen. Raph has it. There's a penalty coming up against the Oilers, but it doesn't matter as Cullen tucks it in on the left side there. 4-3 to score for the Maple Leafs. I know Dan TML must be happy. He's a big Maple Leaf fan, and his team is winning right now. 4-3 over the Oilers. But who knows? Maybe he's cheering for Corbett. We'll see. Put it all the way back. Let's see here. Cass says, in the round robin, I had Eisenman get injured first and third period in the same game. Oh, that's terrible, terrible luck. Laps says, Simpson looks warm. And Mr. Pitty says, Corbett is playing great. Dan says, let's go. Okay. Third period underway. Raph has the lead with the Leafs, 4-3. Had it on the side of the net there with Gilmore. Gilmore again tried to make his way in. Leafs are still picking up all these loose pucks, but finally, they get it back again. Oilers can't seem to get it out of their zone. They still can't seem to get it out of their zone. Finally, they do. Corson has it. He passes it across, and that went on to Borshevsky's sticks. Here's Gilmore. Gilmore cutting to the net. Tried to get it through, but he can knock down from behind. Corson putting it across to Kevin Todd. That one didn't work. And Raph is going to try again with the Leafs. Good play there by Corbett as he has it with Manson. Trying to get over the line. He loses control of it. Just under 3 minutes to go here, and Corbett down by goal. He needs to get one. He wants to at least force overtime. Todd waiting with it. Oh, gosh. Todd took an elbow to the face. If you saw that, his nose is bleeding. He lost a couple teeth, and he's out for the game. Who is he going to place Kevin Todd with? Is he going to go with Alec? Is he putting in? I think he's got to go with some speed here, if anything. But we'll see. Maybe he puts in weight. I don't know. Who would you guys put in? Who would you put in there? 5 in a game, get him out of there. Yeah, exactly. Some suggesting Seager. Dangler says Seager. Trent Klatt. Is Trent Klatt even on the Oilers in this team? I thought he was on the Canucks. Maybe I missed it there. He puts in Doug Weight. Old Doug Weight. Chuggy Doug. Let's see if Chuggy Doug makes a difference. Edmonton is on the power play for 2 minutes here, and they're down by a goal, so they need a goal here. Lost it there. Now Doug Gilmour picks it up. Dougie Gilmour. EA Special scores. It's 5-3. The shorthanded goal. Dougie does it all by himself and has a 2-goal lead here in the third period. Oilers have it now. Here's Dougie. This is the other Doug Wade, who gets knocked down. Now Gilmour for the Leafs. One-timer across, and that's saved by Ranford. Not much time left. We got 125. Corbett needs a couple goals here. Can he get one? He does. He makes it 5-4. Corson from Wayton Kravchuk. We have 1:15 to go. Can Corbett make the comeback? We're going to find out here. He's got it with Doug Wade. He put in Doug Wade. Doug Wade loses it. Gilmour loses it. Now Gilmour has it. Oh, it's in behind the net. Can the Oilers pick it up? No, the Leafs have it. KingRaph put it away. Now here's a chance for Corson. 43 seconds left. Corbett! Oh, and a nice play there by Raph as he hit him with Ellett. Everybody, bodies are flying everywhere. 20 seconds left. This is it for Edmonton. One last chance and they lose it. Raph is going to win the game here 5-4 in a tight game 1 to take a series lead. Crazy, crazy finish there. KingRaph 5, Corbett 4. And now Corbett will be the home team for game numero 2. And we're going to find out what I love the highlights. That's my favorite part of the segment. There it is. Those cheesy goals that happen in overtime and all that kind of stuff. Philadelphia says, Ellett, no way. Yeah, that was that great play near the end there. Smoss is close game for having no players. Chaos is hell of a game by Corbett with all of the injuries. I agree. And also Zoltan, that's Kaze, he also agrees too. So Lup says Ella with the game-saving CB check. Mr. Petty says well done Corbett. And Lup says great game by Corbett. He basically played with expansion forwards. Yeah, he had a real tough go at that. A couple of his forwards got knocked out. And what can you do? It's how the 94 gods work sometimes. Not much you can do about it, bud. Just gotta give her. Buffalo, Vancouver. This is an interesting matchup. Lots of speed out here. I love this matchup. Bure versus McGillney. It is going to be a lot of fun to watch. And so Corbett's going to have the Sabres, and Raph is going to have the Vancouver Canucks. Raph with the 1-0 win. If he wins one more, he moves on to play Tennessee Williams in the finals, waiting in the wings. I know Tennessee is sitting in his tub right now, sipping on some Merlot, waiting to find out who his opponent's going to be. Mr. Pitt thinks it is very scary that Vancouver is with Raph, so I would say it's probably scary whatever team he had. So Corbett, either way, these are two solid teams to use, and it's going to be a lot of fun watching them. Lup says that they are both very good with these teams, and Chaos says it's probably his best team. I'm assuming he's talking about Raph and Vancouver, is what he meant there. Schmidt is hanging in the cellar. That's what Mr. Petty says. Corbett is going to put Smelikin on defense with Svoboda. And he's moving LaFontaine to the wing, and I'm assuming he's going to put McGilling to center. He does. Howard Chuck is going to sit on the right wing there for the Sabres. So, again, lots of speed in this game. This is going to be a fun game to watch, and Raph wins the face-off there with Murray, and a quick shot there. Nice save by Fuhr. Has it back with Lume. Lume pass across Murray again, and another save by Fuhr, and a penalty right off the bat. Schmalik, who got put in the game, is going to schmalik his way to the penalty box and sit in there for a couple of minutes. 41 on D. I don't know who that is. If somebody knows who number 41 on D for the Sabres is, please let me know.
It's a Keith Sutton.
Passing behind. It's Keith Sutton. Smaz, is that what you said? Keith Sutton? Okay.
Yeah, I do not know who that is.
Sutton. Barry White's voice is not as good as my voice. I don't believe that one. Oh, nice goal by running there as KingRaph scores on the backhand away from way out in the top of the crease there. The old pass shot and gets that by Fuhrer. Makes it a 1-0 lead. Here's Corbett. He has it with McGillney. He really needs McGillney to get going. That is going to be his go-to this game. If he has any chance, McGillney's going to need to get a lot of points, going to need to get a lot of goals. And he has it right now. Corbett skating around, loses it. Raff picks it up. Got it with Courtnall. Raff moving on to the right side, going in behind the net, trying to go around and behind, and he still has it. He's still circling around the net, cuts back out in front, and forehand. Oh, that would have been a pretty goal, but a nice save by Corbett to keep that one out. Here is Raff again. He shot that one, but that one went wide. Okay, McGillney, breakaway, scores, and he ties it at 1. Corbett has tied the game at 1 here in the first period. And again, as I said, he needed McGillney to get going, and McGillney did. He took off and buried it on the far corner there. Raff wins the faceoff. He's got it with Ronning now. Ronning tried to get that pass back to Bure, but that pass missed. It goes all the way back down the ice. McLean went out to pick it up and said, no, I'm just going to leave it. Raff comes in with Courtnall, and a good save there by Corbett. Get down the ice. This could be an icing here when he picks it up. Svoboda will pick it up. It'll go all the way back down into the Vancouver zone. 1-1 the score. 1:26 left in the first period. Here is Vancouver with it. This is Raff. He puts it up, and he's got it with Bure now. Bure is his go-to guy. Bure tries to flip pass, and he tried it again. That was almost there. That happened, but it hit the back of Fuhrer, and it stayed out. Canucks still have it, though. Pass out in front. Did you just see that passing play? Wow. Courtnall scored the goal on a bang-bang passing play. Very nice goal. 2-1 the score as the Canucks take the lead. Here are the Sabres again, trying to see if they can maybe tie it before the end of the period, but Canucks are in the zone there. 10 seconds left. Now McGillney has it. McGillney trying to cut in there. And the timeline's down here. 2-1 the score for Raff in game number 2. So if Raff holds on, he is going to move on to play Tennessee Williams in this series. A couple periods left to play, though. We'll see. Mr. Pitty says, drinking wine and waiting to make history. And he thinks that Raff is the best with Vancouver. And Lups agrees that this is the best versus the best. So, and Lups, it was just noting, he says that someone has been practicing the keg tosses. Yeah, he's tried it a couple times now. And who knows, maybe he'll get it to work before the end of this game. We'll see. He's got it with Courtnall now. Loses it. Now Corbett has it with McGillney. And a good save there by McLean to keep that one out. Back the other way. Courtnall has it now. Courtnall tried the EA special there. That one didn't work. And now Svoboda has a breakaway. He's in. The pass across and McGillney scores. The one-timer goal. He waited for McGillney to get to the slot. Fed it out to him. It is 2-2 now here in the second period. Corbett has it again. He's got it with LaFontaine and he scores. There is a timeout coming to Vancouver as Raff is trying to slow down the momentum here. 2 quick goals by the Sabres, and they have turned this game on its head right now. Lups thinks that Corbett has got this, while Raff, so Mr. Pitty says Raff is drinking the kegs maybe, so who knows. Schmidt says, make him work, Corbs. Here we go. He wanted to negate it, but there was no negation. He's talking about the timeout there. So that's Schmidt's thing now, I guess. Somebody calls a timeout, he's going to call it right after just to negate the timeout. I've done that before, too. I don't even know if it actually works or not. Who knows? Just a mind thing. Dump back down in the zone. Icing call there as Vancouver was able to get to it just before the Sabres player did. So face-off just left to Fuhrer, and McGillney has it now. He's racing down. McGillney right in. Oh, and he lost it. There's another chance, and that one didn't get through either. Here is Ronning. tried the EA special there, but that one didn't work. Now Howard Chuck has it. Howard Chuck looking for the pass to McGillney, and he gets another one right out. That is a potent play. McGillney has his third goal. That is the second time he did that particular goal. Just the timing of getting McGillney in the right spot to feed him. It is 4-2. Here's Ronning. Good dive play there by Fuhrer. Can it stay out, though? Oh, the net was open. Another chance for Raph. He's got it with Ronning. Ronning gives it away to the Sabres. LaFontaine has it. Stops. Makes his way through. Cuts it through there. He's going to go back to McGillney again. No, he's going to cut to the net himself. He loses it. Lume picks it up to Bure. Bure in the shot. Quick shot there, and that one didn't get through. Here's Howard Chuck with it. And he kind of gets rubbed out along the boards there. Calls all the way back down into the Sabre zone. That will be icing. 4-2 the score here for Corbett in game number 2. 30 seconds left to go here in the second period. He's got it with old Schmalik. Puck goes down the ice. Raff tried to race after it, and this goes all the way in the corner. Fuhrer is going to pick it up, and wise move there by Corbett to hold on to it because there's not much time left. Just a second left here in the second period as we head into the third. Mr. Pitty says, this game is like watching a Hamachi Gens game from 5 years ago. So fast. Cass says Bush League. I'm not sure which Bush League play he's talking about there. Maybe Schmidt says, he says boo on the rage pause. Okay. Corbett gets knocked there. There's a penalty coming up against the Vancouver Canucks. And this is going to be a penalty shot. And good play there by Raf. Still, I was going to say, that must be over. And it is over. Face off, back to Schmelik. Schmelik tries to get a shot on net there. Good save by McLean. As now Vancouver has it. Bure tries to get the shot off. That's going in the corner. The wide open net there, but Svoboda, he saved the day on that one. He just happened to be in the right spot. Puck hit him, and that one stayed out. Sabres win it. Put it down to Courtnall. Courtnall has it. He gets knocked down. Here's that was Svoboda. Now McGillney, he gets crunched from behind, and almost a break there for the Canucks. Now Ronning has it. He loses it to LaFontaine. LaFontaine skating into the zone. Corbett trying to hold on here with a 2-goal lead to force that game 3. And Raff would like to try and end it today. Ended this game if he can. He has it with Ronning. Pass across, and that one didn't get through. Now it's shot all the way down the ice. Plane's going to go out and pick that up, and the Canucks are going to start again. Here's Bure. Bure, slap shot. Good save there by Fuhrer. 2 minutes to go here, and there's a penalty coming up to the Canucks. We're going to go see who's going to be sitting in the box. It is Lume is going to sit out for a couple of minutes. Change coming up. We have Dixon Ward. No. Trevor Linden is going to go out on the ice, so a bit of a change there for the Canucks, Vancouver. Mr. Pitty said these face-offs are like playing with fire. Well, right now in Buffalo, they don't need to score. They just need to kill off the penalty, really, and they just need to prevent the no shorthanded goals because they have a 2-goal lead right now at this point. Schmelik picks it up, puts it back to Svoboda. Svoboda passes across here. That is LaFontaine looking for McGillney. Still has it. Pass to McGillney, but it went to Schmelik instead. LaFontaine has it again. Just a minute left. He's chasing him around the net. He has it at one time and he scores. Howard Chuck on the side of the net with 50 seconds left, 5-2. That may very well do it for game number 2 here in this Sega KingRaph Sega matchup. At this point now, Corbett's just going to keep it in behind the net, kill some time because he's got that 3-goal lead. There is going to be, that was almost a 6-2 lead. That will do it for the game there. The Sabres are going to win 6-2. Right now is the score, 19 seconds left, and we are headed to game number 3 between these two. What an incredible matchup. They're just going to let the time tick away there before this next game. So, well, you're getting what you paid for, which is probably nothing. If you did pay something, we apologize because you got scammed. So, game number 3 is coming up next. Taking a look at the chat here, Big V says, can we have another tournament next week? I need a break. Schmidt says, "Oh my God, Nunez just lost UFC." No, whatever. I don't care about UFC. Cass says, "Beatdown for Raph with his best team. Game 3 time." Mr. T says, "Good game, Corvette." Lups says, "Good game as well. Going to bring the heat next game." Lups says, "Don't give Raph a CB monster." Cass is probably going to end up with New Jersey. So we're going to find out what the teams are here. Who are they going to go with? San Jose? Are we getting an expansion matchup? Wouldn't that be something? Zoltan says, "Can Smoz give us a hell yeah?" Smoz, you've been asked. They need a hell yeah. Are you gonna do it? I need a hell yeah from you. Smoz? Maybe? No. He's in his own zone. Sorry, bud. I tried for you. Dallas and Boston. Interesting choice. So Corbett is going to be the Stars. And Raph is going to be the Bruins. Teddy Donato going in for the Bruins. A critical game 3. Both home teams have won so far, and Raph is hoping that trend will continue so that the Bruins can win this game and he can move on. So Corbett needs to do whatever he can to break that trend and win on the road this game. He has it right now with the Stars, but that is Sweeney for Raph. He picks it up. He has it with Adam Oates. The shot there on the net, and he has another chance. Oh, what a save by Casey. He stacked the pads on that one. Tommy Jodine is going to sit in the box for the Stars as they're going to be down a man here early in the first period. Yes, off one by the Bruins there. There's Adam Oates and a good shot there. Another save there by Casey. He kept that one out. Here's Madonna. Madonna trying to make his way in there. Juno. And it's just to strip the puck away from him. Juno loses it. Stars get it back, but now the Bruins get it back one more time. Sweeney, the EA special. He tried it, but it floated over top of the net. The Bruins still have it. That's Bourque almost right in front there. And oh, well, that defenseman skated while he almost put it in his own net. Still 0-0. Dallas trying to kill the power play here. Ted Donato in. Loses control of it. Now Medano has it. And that is to Neil Broughton. Broughton in around behind the net. Tried to get it out in front, and the Bruins have it back. Here's Oates. Picked up by Juno. Slap shot scores! And Raph is the first one on the board. Assist from Adam Oates. Chaos is thinking, is this going to be another blowout? It could be. Mr. Pitty says there are two solid teams here. Lups thinks this is a top 5 team for Corbett. And Mr. Pitty says he hopes Medano is hot. Well, Dallas just scored there. They tied the game 1-1 here in game number 3. And this is it. Whoever wins this game moves on. The loser is done. And on a chance on a 2-on-1 there, what happened there? Did that go through the net? Or did that go over the net? That looked like it went through the net. That was so fast, but I cannot believe that didn't go in. I have no idea what happened there. It happened so quick. I'm trying to see if there's a replay. It had to have gone over the net, but it was just so fast. It looked like it went through the net. Stars have it now. That's Shodine. He loses it. Ted Donato, the one-timer, and that goes wide of the net. Donato has it again. Good save there by Casey. Put down to Broughton, all the way down, and now the Bruins have it. They go back the other way. Oates tries for the A special. That one didn't work. The Bruins have it again. Now there's a bit of back and forth here. There's going to be a penalty coming up against Boston, and they go in the box. That's Adam Oates. It'll be 4-on-4 for another minute and 10. Lupp says he likes to usually put Russ at center when he's on the road. And Mr. Pitty says Cass has photoshopped that save. Well, if we had the Photoshop, maybe we'll get on the air later. There is Neil Broughton. Crunched along the boards there. Here are the Bruins. They come down, and there's a chance here for Juno. Oh, right at the end there. Nice save there by Casey to keep that one out. It is tied at 1. 1-1 the score after 1, and we're still playing some 4-on-4 hockey for another 39 seconds. KingRaph, Corbett. Winner will move on to play Schmidt in the final in a best of 5. Schmidt, like I said, he's sitting in his tub, drinking his wine. Wait to see who it's going to be. There's Juno. A pass out in front. Is it going to get in? Oh, just it was floating towards the goal there. I thought that maybe it was going to squeak in, but it did not. And the Stars are going to take a penalty as Shodin hits to the box. It's going to be 4-on-3 here for a few seconds. Be 4-on-4 for a little while, and then Bruins will be back on the power play 5-on-4. So close there to making it a 2-1 game. And I'm sure Corbett is bringing a sigh of relief, but Raph is now breathing a sigh of relief as he gets that one-timer goal right off the face-off to Ray Bork. A 2-1 lead now. Play back to Moog. Moog has it. Tries to get it up. Cleared it a couple times there, but he was too far out. And now a face-off will take place inside the Boston Bruins zone. Sweeney has it now for Raph. Raph going in. He's trying to look for more. He's hoping he can extend that lead to a couple goals. Still has it. Nice passing by Raph. He's got the power play now. There's Bork, a pass out in front. That one is just wide. Medeno picks it up. Medeno's going to have a partial break here. Can he get it? Oh, and a good play there as Raph came all the way back with Sweeney and leveled him to take that puck away. Donato in behind the net. I thought maybe he was going to try and flick it there. He didn't. There's a one-timer cross, and Juno gets it. 3-1 the score here in the second period. Raph has a 2-goal lead now in game number 3. Adam Oates tries for the backhand, and he scores 4-1 now, and Raph is on a roll. He's got it with Oates, Bork, and Juno the assists, and he is starting to feel the momentum here in game number 3 with the home team. Bork passes it back. Flipped out there. Now Sweeney has it. He got knocked down. Now it looks like there's going to be a penalty coming up here against the... Oh, it's Tommy Shodin is going to go to the box. I think that is the 3rd penalty for him today. So rough go for Tommy Shodin and the Stars. Here's Juno. Juno skating around in behind the net. Trying to find a passing play, and Broughton picks it up. Broughton is back. He gets knocked down. Medeno in, and a good save there by Raph as he came out with Mo. He's got it with Donato now. Tried to go the backhand there. That one went wide. Here is Medano. Medano right in. Goes in and forehand. He scores and makes it 4-2. So a little bit of life for Corbett. Scoring a goal shorthanded. Cutting the lead now by 2 goals. So here's Raph. Comes back in. Dallas picks it back up again. He's got it with Medano. Here he is again. Goes forehand and scores. And just like that, he is down by a goal. Boston has called the timeout. They're trying to stop the momentum. Medano has a hat trick. Never say die, says Corbett. He wants this game badly, and he's showing it. Just when you thought away with it, Corbett has turned the game around, and he has made it a game. Has it with Casey now. Pass is down the ice. Dallas is still short-handed. They got another one. 4-4 now. Medano has got his 4th goal of the game. Wow. 3 short-handed goals for the Stars here in the second period. Can you believe what is actually happening? This is crazy. Good save there by Casey as he came out. Maybe another chance here for the Stars. Wow, we are headed to the 3rd period. Hold on to your seats. One more period to go. It is tied at 4. Schmidt says, unbelievable. Smoz with the replay timeout, best move of the night. Even Seb says, wow, that is amazing. Crazy game so far. We are in for a wild 3rd period here. Tied at 4. Who is going to move on to the King of 94 final? There is Medano and tries to go in. He scores. How did that go in? I have no idea. Mook went over to the side, and he still manages to squeak it in. But they all count one way or the other. Dallas is taken the lead here in game 3. Raph needs to find an answer. He needs to find something, anything to get himself back and tie this game back up. Here's the Dallas Stars across the skin. Oh, Corbett had a goal there, and he ended up knocking the net off. He knocked the net off. He would have had it 6-4. Oh, he's probably swearing right now because it should be 6-4 Stars, but it is not, and that's what happens. He's got it back again. Now here's Raph. Raph's got it. He's got it with Bork. Here's the backhander. Tries to get it through. Another shot by Bork there. That one didn't go. Now here's Broughton. Stops. Broughton right back in. Oh, he tried to go the backhander. Good save by Raph there with Moog. 3 minutes to go here. It is 5-4 the score. Raph trying to tie it. Gets the one-timer across around behind the net. That one didn't work for him. Stars have it now. Somebody pick up the puck. They do. Gets to Boston Bruins. And now Modano has it. Modano skating down the ice. 2.5 minutes to go here in the third. Scores! Corbett has made it 6-4 with Broaden and has taken a 2-goal lead. Can you believe what's happening? That's 5 straight goals now for Corbett. He's winning 6-4. Hold on to your hats. It's not over yet. Here's Raph, the winner. He scores. He makes it 6-5. Adam Oates has scored. They're down by a goal. 2:12 to go here in the third period. This is amazing. Face-off won by the Stars. Stars put into to Cordell. Here's Modano. Oh, Modano is knocked out for the period. That is going to be a killer for Corbett at the worst possible time. He's going to have to play without his best player for the last 2 minutes. He's got Courtnall, Broughton, and I believe he put in Gagne there on the wing. Boston is going to take a penalty, though, obviously, because he knocked him out of the game. So they're going to have to try and come back on this on shorthanded. Otherwise, it's going to be over for them. Cleared down the ice. The Stars have it now. The Bruins are going to pick it up. Adam Oates has it now. He's going to go right in the backhander. Oh, that one just missed the net. There's a minute and a half to go here. It's dumped back down the ice. Bruins now. Raph has it with Oates. Oates is coming up. Tries the EA special. Oh, that one didn't work for him. Stars have it. Cordell has it now. Just a minute to go. He loses it. Oates has it. The shot on net. Oh, how did that miss? Still 6-5. 46 seconds to go. There's Cordell. And behind Broughton has it now. Broughton to Jodine. They're just trying to kill time. He puts it down the ice. Cordell's going to go in behind the net. He's just going to hold on to it there. 12 seconds left. The Stars are going to win this game. Corbett is going to move on to the final and play Tennessee Williams. What an amazing finish to this game. Wow, this is amazing. Oh, boy. Crazy finish. Congratulations to Corbett. An amazing comeback. Also, I mean, congrats to Raph too. He played a heck of a series, played a heck of a game. And but kudos to Corbett. He never said quit, and he managed to find a way to come all the way back and make it to the bracket final there against Tennessee Williams. This is the first time that neither Angry Jay or KingRaph have played in a major tournament final ever. As they basically, every tournament they've ever played in, one of them has always won, other than the very first KingRaph tournament, which Raph lost to KG Man in the finals. But so now we are going to see 2 brand new people playing for the title. Corbett did play for it once in Vancouver and lost to AJ there. And Schmidt is playing in his first finals. So somebody's going to walk away today. I think they're playing today. Somebody's going to walk away, and they're going to be the number 1 player in the world for Sega KingRaph. So a new king. It is amazing. Zoltan's still asking for that smudge. He wants that hell yeah. So I guess we're going to find out now. Are we going to have the final with Corbett and Schmidt? And do that right away? I'm sure that Raph will probably want to break.
Yeah, whoever's ready to play, whether it's, I mean, I guess, yeah. I don't know.
So Schmidt and Corbett, if you guys are ready to play, we'll do the final. Corbett deserved that after game 1. Schmidt says, I got a big bet on this UFC final tonight. He wants to let Raph play. Okay, so Raph's going to play Coke. Okay, so Raph is good to go. Let Raph play first. So they've agreed there. We're good with that. And this is a semi-final matchup for the Super Nintendo. So,
do we want to do this now? It's past midnight.
They want to do it.
We've got.
They want to do it now.
4
Schmidt
games.
Okay. Schmidt wants to go. So this is going to be a best of 3. Yeah.
Oh wait. Okay.
So
I thought we were doing the finals of the Super Nintendo. It's like, oh, it's gonna take forever.
No.
No, we're at
the finals isn't going to get played.
The 3-game series,
yeah,
right?
The finals isn't going to get played till tomorrow because Dangler. It's just okay. I mean, it's already past 1 o'clock there. I'm sure he's probably already in bed. And so, yeah, we're going to do the Super Nintendo. Raph says he's going to play Coke. And Chaos says, what happens if Schmidt loses? Does he get another chance since he wasn't? Okay, so Chaos, now the answer to that is no. Schmidt starts with a 1-0 series lead. So we're just doing one final. It's not a 2 series. It's just 1 series. But Schmidt starts with a 1-0 series lead and a best of 5 for that. So I don't think that they've played yet. Coin, if I can remember. I don't think they've met each other in the...
Looks like they played in the previous round. AJ and Raph were already out. They already played.
Corbett and Schmidt did?
It's a rematch.
Oh, yes. Okay, right. Yeah, they played in the winner's bracket final. Right, I got it. So, yeah, so whoever... I can't remember. They'll have to remember who the home team was last game between them. So whoever the home team was last between those two, they'll just reverse that. And the other one will start at home. So, but anyways, we are going to do the Super Nintendo semifinal, and this is between Coke 45, who's from Vancouver, British Columbia, and Raph, who you just saw on the screen, is from Cranston, New Jersey, I think. So, East versus West in the Super Nintendo final, and I am going to make an assumption that Raph is going to be hosting. I'm just bringing the bracket up on my end so I can take a quick look at it. Did Coke and Raph play before? So Coke and Raph played before. So if you guys are listening, I can't remember who. If you guys remember who the home team was for that series, let's see if it's in the results. Coke, Dangler, Coke, Raph. Okay, so Raph was the home team twice. Okay, so that means that Coke is going to be the home team. Raph is calling the matchup for game number 1. So Coke will be, yeah. Coke's going to be the home game for game 1. Raph will be the home game for game 2. And if it goes to game 3, then Coke will be the home team again. So, oh, Cranston. It's Cranford. I'm sorry. It's wrong. I said Cranston. You know what? It's because I'm thinking of Bryan Cranston, the actor. And I always think every time I think of that, when he mentions where he's from. Cranford, New Jersey, not Cranston, New Jersey. And Cranford was voted the most beautiful place in New Jersey. So, and then Raph showed some pictures of the place. It looks awesome. So if you ever go to Cranford, New Jersey, hit him up and check out some of the neat places there. Teams, right? You know what, Raph? You don't have to use the team. Like, you just start from scratch. So the 6 teams that are using this brand new set has nothing to do with what happened before. So you guys could all pick the same matchups if you wanted to last time. It doesn't matter. Just as long as there's 6 different teams used throughout. So, yes. Oh, boy. It's been a lot of fun. That was a fun game to watch, and I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. So, now we get another fun matchup between these two as Coke and Raph are going to play. And again, this series last time, it went 3 games. So, Raph has played a lot of 3-game series in Super Nintendo. In fact, all 3 went to 3 games. He won the first 2 after losing the first game. And then the next one, again, he lost the first game, won the second, and then lost the third. Coke he's had a couple of 3-game series as well against both Dangler and Raph. And so now here he is in the semifinals. So just going to find out who is hosting the game. I'm going to make an assumption that Raph is hosting. If I take a look at the room here, Raph is in, so I'm just going to pop in that game there.
Okay, it already started.
Yeah, they already started. Okay, well, they're underway. Whoops. Hope I didn't wreck things there for them. Good, I didn't. Rangers and Kings, and Raph is the Rangers, and Coke is the Kings. Played down the ice. Let's make sure I left. Yeah, okay. Got it. Face off in the Kings zone, and Coke. This has been a matchup that's been called a few times, Rangers and Kings. It's been interesting to see how it's worked out, and I think the Kings have been. This matchup was called 3 times. If I'm not mistaken, the Kings have won 2 of them. But here we are in this one, and shot on the side of the post there, and that one almost went in. As now Coke has it with Rudy, clears it up. And Raph likes using his Rangers there. That's his favorite team. Coke has LA, who's the West Coast. Obviously, Coke likes Vancouver. And Raph would be smart not to pick that kind of matchup because he knows that Coke would take the Canucks. Here's Raph with it, with Messier. Puts it back. Now Gartner has it all the way down. There's Tikkanen. Tikkanen loses it, and it gets dumped all the way back down the ice as it is picked up by the Rangers. They're icing. 2:16 gone here in the first period. No score. Face off won by the Kings there. It goes up to Gretzky. Gretzky tries to make his way through, and it gets dumped all the way back down the ice. Rangers are going to beat it out, though. Chance for a shot there, and good play by Coke as he held up Messier. One-timer play on that one, missed Sandstrom. Now the Rangers are trying to get in the breakaway. So good save there by Rudy. Shot back down the ice. I think this is going to be icing. It is, as Messier touches it. Still no score here in the first period between these two teams, the Rangers and the Kings. Coke wins it. Tries to get that pass up. Pass is going over the wing there to Gretzky. Gretzky has it. Just throws it on net there, and nothing doing there. Here's Leach with it. Brian Leach trying to make his way through backhander, but he could not get it as he was held up as well. Here comes the Kings. To McSorley. Now Blake has it. Blake circling around with it, gets crunched, gets back up, and now Gartner has it. About 10 seconds left. The one-timer scores, and Raph gets to the first goal of the game, Messier, with 5 seconds left here in the first period. Smaz is saying this must be the most common Super Nintendo matchup played. I think it is certainly in this playoffs. I've seen.
So I got the stats for the playoffs. The Rangers played 15 times in the playoffs, only won 5. LA's played 9 times, won 6. So if the stats mean anything, LA has the advantage here.
Kings have the advantage. Well, it could be that I might have used the Rangers 10 times, so you never know, right? So don't factor too much into that. 1-0 the score here for the Rangers in the second period. Gretzky to Sandstrom. Sandstrom trying to make his way in there, and he still has it, but he lost it there. Now Messier picks it up. Messier tried to spin there. He's got Rudy diving all over the place, but he didn't take advantage of it, and he had a chance there. But that's still 1-0 the score. So Messier over to Tikkanen. Tikkanen shot wide of the net there, and Messier comes to pick it up. Tried for the one-timer out in front, and that one didn't make its way through. Now Kings have it. Here's Sandstrom. Tries to get in there, and there's a penalty coming up against the Kings. Rangers trying to score their shot wide of the net. Still not touched here. The Rangers have it. Finally, a Kings player touches it there, and Sandstrom is going to sit in the box for a couple minutes. We're going to get a line change with somebody is going to center. Jimmy Carson is going to go to center. Mr. Bison, wow, thanks for joining the stream all the way from Sweden. I'm guessing it must be about 8 or 9 o'clock in the morning there. I would think pretty early. Thanks for catching. This is the semifinal King of 94 between these two. So we are down to the final 3 players. If you weren't already watching, Danglers in the final, and that will get played sometime tomorrow. 1-0 here for the Rangers, though, in the game 1 of this best-of-3 semifinal series. Raph with the lead. Coke has it now. Over to Gretzky. Gretzky coming his way in, tried to go backhander, and Raph read that one perfectly. He's got it with Tikkanen now. Tikkanen trying to make his way in forehand, and that one didn't go for him, and now it's shot back down as Gretzky picks it up, but the Rangers turn back the other way. Gardner trying to spin and move. Coke has it now with Carson. Carson coming in over the line, still has it. Oh, and he tried to go forehand there, and Raph read that one. You saw the opening on the side, but Raph guessed right and made the save. Here is Gretzky. Gretzky right in, tried to go forehand. Another shot there, and that one stays out. Partial chance for a break there for Rangers. Can they still get it? They do, and somehow Gardner picked up the garbage. Timeout for the Kings now, as it is 2-0 here with 14 seconds left in the period. So this is Raph's 5th game in a row, I believe, or sixth game in a row here. He's played 5 straight on the Sega Genesis, and now he's playing on Super Nintendo. So there's just no quit for him. He's just full go here in this game. We're heading to the 3rd period here. Raph with a 2-0 lead, and it was kind of funny. Raph earlier today was talking in the Discord, as I mentioned to Seb that Seb should play Super Nintendo, and Raph gave him a tip and said you have to kind of treat it as a completely different game and not get caught up on the differences between this and Sega. And I thought it was an interesting comment too, because I actually like playing both of these games. I've played a lot more Sega lately. Obviously, Super Nintendo is my favorite game, but just the nuances between them is pretty cool. Coke gets on the board there with Sandstrom, cuts the lead to 2-1 here in the 3rd period of game number 1. So trying to find some momentum here, and maybe that's the start that he needs to try and see if he can come back and tie this game. Here is Patrick with it. Puts it down to Gartner. Gartner skating in over the line. Raph has it with Gartner. He gets bumped from behind there by Coke. Coke now has it for Carson. Carson cutting good towards the net. Carson! And gets saved there by Richter. Now here comes the Rangers back the other way. As Raph has it, he loses it there. Carson picks it up. Good move there to get around the D-man. And, good save by Raph. He read that one. Still 2-1 the score here. That was Gartner, and he loses it. Gretzky has it now. Stops, and good play there as Patrick read that one perfectly and knocked him down. Tikkanen. And he tucks it in the corner there. 3-1 the score here. 2:22 to go in the 3rd period. A 2-goal lead, and this low-scoring game, that might be the insurance goal that he needs, but you never know with Coke. 2 goals in 2 minutes is not a lot to ask for him. He's got it with Gretzky, loses it there. Trying to go back and pick it up. Here's Messier. Maybe one more goal would probably put this out of reach for the Kings. So they're going to be getting a penalty here as McSorley is going to sit in the box for a couple of minutes. Mr. P says, who else won? So yeah, McHale, Jammer, Fed, McHale. That's right. That's the last 5 Super Nintendo Kings that there have been. Face off just left to Rudy here. 3-1 the score. And Coke needs a couple of goals and almost gets one there as he tried to go forehand, but that one stayed out. Shot back down the ice. As Raph now just wants to kill as much time as he possibly can and keep this 2-goal lead. Here's a chance for Carson. And a nice move there as he makes it. Scores the goal to make it 3-2 with 1:16 left. And again, if he wants to make a game of this, he has to do it shorthanded. Well, he's got his 2nd goal there. Can he get the 3rd? Here's Leach. Leach to Gartner. Loses it to Sandstrom. Sandstrom in over the line. He's got a break, and he got knocked down, but no penalty called. No penalty shot as the Rangers pick it up again. 40 seconds now. Raph just trying to kill it. Gives it away there to the Kings. Last chance here for the Kings to try and tie this. He has it up to Carson. Carson stops. Goes around with it. Still has 20 seconds left. Can he get the one-timer? It hit the post. It hit the post and stayed out. It's iced down. And he picked it up with the goalie. He needed the icing there. And 3-2 is the final score as the Rangers win near the end. Coke needed that icing there, and he went out and played it with the goalie to try and get it, see if he could move it quick. He might not have realized how much time was left. Maybe that's what happened there.
So here's a question.
Regardless, Raph picked the win, and he is up 1-0 in the series with a score of 3-2.
So here's a question. What's the prize money?
The prize money, I have to go back and look actually, because I forget how many people are in it, and so it's a 60-30-10 kind of split with what's left, and then minus whatever the trophy and shipping cost kind of thing. So last year we did prizes instead of doing cash, but I'm kind of open to whatever. So we didn't charge what we normally charge for this, which is we usually charge $50. This time we only charged $30. Yeah, 30 for the King and 20 for the.
Who won that game? I need to add it.
So Raph won that game 3-2. Smaz, are you muted, or because I never know if you're talking to me and you're muted or not muted. Dan says too many posts in this ROM. Yeah, there's too many posts for Super Nintendo. Period.
No, I'm not muted.
Okay. We have a Whalers. I'm assuming Whalers Islanders. Yeah, I'm not surprised that this matchup was called. So Whalers Islanders, and Raph is going to be the Whalers for this team. So this is a match that Coke likes to call many times when he's playing, and he did it all throughout Sochel. He called it Hartford Islanders quite often during that. And he gets on the board early here, 1-0 for the Islanders is Kasperitis from Turgeon. And the Islanders are up 1-0. Mr. Pitty says, Halifax, are you still paying off Raph's $3 million from King of 90 Toronto? In the Toronto, you know what? It wasn't $3 million, it was $6 million. And no, I'm not still paying it off. I took a loan. Actually, what I did was I just borrowed some money off of Dan TML's line of credit. So Dan's the one that's still paying it off, and it was nice of him to make that contribution towards the prize money there. So 1-0 here in game number 2. Raph has the series lead, and right now Coke has the lead, and he makes another goal there. Kasperitis to Turgeon, the second goal of the game with a 2-0 lead here in the first period. Anakar calls that the 93 one-timer. Exactly. It wasn't a true one-timer. It was a pass out in front, but the one-timer didn't connect, and he just ended up shooting into that wide-open net. Here is Coke again. He has it with Hogue. Hogue loses it to Sanderson. Now Verbeek trying to make his way through. It's knocked down there by Turgeon. Turgeon making his way in, and good play there by Solapsky as he knocked him down there. Stolen by the Islanders. Here is Turgeon trying to spin and move, and Raph wasn't biting on that one with Burke as he managed to keep it still a 2-0 game. Here is Hogue trying to get out front. Couldn't get that pass through. The one-timer, good save there by Healy as the Islanders have it now. Coke with it with Turgeon, and he gets crushed by Solapsky. Solapsky backhander. Oh, and it hit the post there. He had Healy beat. He had the net there, but he did not have the post beat. There's another one. He gets at the score there. Sorry, that was Coke. That is Raph. My apologies. That is Raph that scored, not Coke. And he makes it 2-1. Here's Raph with it again. Pass across. Tries to get it with Castles, and that was saved there. Good save by Kasperitis picks it up. One time across, Coke gets the goal. 3-1 here on the score. And I'm just taking a quick look. Mr. Pitty says that's why Dan needs his own NHL'94 hot tub stream. He needs to make his money back. Absolutely. 3-1 here, the score. Coke has the lead in game number 2, looking to try and tie this series and force a game 3. First period winding down, and hey, cool, we still have 20 viewers. I thought maybe we would have lost some viewers by now, but we haven't. We're still going and moving along.
Just looking at the stats, the Islanders played 5 games, 1. Hartford's played 4, only won 1 game. So
not looking good for Hartford, and
yeah.
not looking good for Hartford right now. It's 4-1 the score for Coke here in the second period as they jump to a 3-goal lead on Raph and the Whalers. Coke has it now along the boards to Hogue. Hogue tried to get that pass up in front, and that was cut off. As the Whalers are going to take a penalty, Zarli Zalapsky is going to sit in the box for a couple of minutes. Face off won by the Whalers now, and now there's going to be another penalty, and this is going to be offsetting 4-on-4 here for a couple of minutes for both teams. So Anatar says a power move by Darius there on that last play. Okay. Trying to figure out who would change this here. I think that might have been Adam Burt that went in. It happened so quick there, so I'm not sure who he put in, but the Islanders are going to make a change as well. And Benoit Hogue is going to go to center as Turgeon is going to sit in the box. Face-off won by the Whalers there. Here comes Verbeek right in, and I think we're going to get a penalty shot. We are. Verbeek versus Healy. Raph, can you cut the lead to 2 goals? Oh, and he pulls the McHale save. He dove across the net and kept that puck out. Nice play by Coke there.
It hit the post.
It hit the post, did it? Okay, it looked like a save to me. I don't have the sound up that loud, so sometimes I can't tell, but it looked like he saved it. Smaz is telling me it hit the post, though. Dump back down the ice. The Islanders pick it up and go back the other way. Thomas gets crunched into the bench there. And the Whalers players sitting on the ice as well. Here's a one-timer. That one was saved by Healy. Puck's still there. Whalers pick it up again. Pass out, and got a chance. Another chance for the Whalers there. They couldn't get it. Here is Hogue. Hogue in on the break. Spins. Hogue moving around. They tried to get it out front to Thomas, and that one didn't get through. Chance there for the Whalers. That one was almost going to, and he gets crunched along the boards there. Verbeek back to the point, and a good save there by Healy again to keep it a 4-goal game. Now we get a breakaway. Thomas in, and a good save there by Burke. Shot back down the ice. Verbeek is going to get to it first. The one-timer, he didn't need to. He just tucked it in as Healy was wandering out of the net. 4-2 the score. 1:35 left here in the second period. And Raph is telling me that it was a post on that penalty shot there. So thanks for clarifying that, guys. Kasparaitis gets knocked down. Now the Whalers have it as they come back the other way. Puts it across to Sanderson. Sanderson, the pass to Verbeek there. Tried to get it through, and he's still trying to get. He's tied up his own player. He couldn't even get his way through there. So now here comes Hogue. Hogue stops, and he gets crunched just right in front of the net. Islanders pick it back up again. Pass across there, and that one's saved by Burke. Here comes Verbeek right at the end. He scores, and he cuts the lead now. It is now 4-3. So it was 4-1 for the Islander. It is now 4-3. It is a 1-goal game. Anatar says mistake there, so I'm not sure which mistake he was referring to, but I'm guessing it happened against the Islanders. 7 seconds left here in the second period, and we have a 4-3 game. Coke needs to win this game to force a game 3 and face Dangler in the final, but right now he's got the Whalers have got the momentum going, so Raph trying to find his way to see if he can tie it and possibly win it and take the 2-game sweep. Third period underway. Raph wins it with Zalapsky. Zalapsky spinning around, and he loses it to Turgeon. Turgeon coming down the ice. Gets it across there. No, he's going to lose it. He has another chance there with Thomas, and that one didn't go either. Here are the Whalers. There's Castles. Castles has it with Verbeek. Verbeek right in. Oh, and good play there by Malakovs. He stopped that one. Here's Hogue. Hogue cutting to the net. Tried the backhander. That one didn't go. Now the Whalers have it. It is Zalapsky, and he gets crunched. So they're going back and forth and getting stopped just near the goalkeeper. Here's Verbeek. Another chance for him. Verbeek. Inning. Pass across. One-timer, and that hits the side of the net. Healy comes and picks it up. Now Turgeon has it. Turgeon trying to make his way down. Turgeon stops, gets held up, puts it back to the D-man. That's Kasparaitis making his way around. Kasparaitis tries to center it, and that one didn't go through. 2:40 left here as Malikov has it now. Over to Hogue. Hogue, the one-time when he scores to Turgeon, 5-3. He takes the 2-goal lead here in the third period. 2:27 left to go in game number 2. Has it to Thomas. Thomas spinning around. Thomas still spinning with it. Cutting right in, and backhander he scores, and that's 6-3. It is a 3-goal lead now that has been restored for the Islanders here in the third period, and looking strong now that we may be headed to a third game. Zalapsky with it. Zalapsky goes backhander, saved by Healy. Here's Turgeon. Puts it across to Thomas. Thomas gets crunched along by Verbeek there. Now the Whalers coming back the way. That pass was picked off. 1:24 to go here in the third. 3-goal lead, and time is slowly ticking down here for the Whalers to have any chance to come back into this. They need to get one, and they're going to have to get it here. Can Zalapsky do it? No, he does not. Thomas has it now. 40 seconds left, and that is pretty much going to do it here, as there's just not enough time left in the game to get 3 goals and force to have this end. Raph gets one there, 6-4 just near the end, 15 seconds left. But that will pretty much do it here in game number 2. There's Lapsky cutting in right at the end there. Saved by Hilliard. Stumped out 6-4 the final score. And we're going to head to game number 3. So both the visiting teams win their matchups. So we got one more game coming up here. And Coke is going to be at home. So we're going to see, as Anatar says, game 3 time. We got, I picked up a viewer. We got 21 viewers here. So Cass is still around. Corbett's checking it out. Dan TML. Other people that I don't know. Mr. Bison. AJ is in on it. Sab. Token Toma. And of course Schmidt. He's sipping on his wine.
Are we doing the final? Any of the finals? Are they Sega finals after this?
Corbett
or just
says
doing it tomorrow.
Corbett says Schmidt and I are ready. So Corbett says Schmidt and him are ready after this one. If they're ready, we can do it.
Okay.
So I'm good. I'm good to go. I'm just going to take a quick look here. See if I have any. No. Are Schmidt and Corbett playing after this? Yes. Corbett sent me a message. They want to do it tonight. They want to get it over. And Seb says they better. Because like Seb says, I didn't skip out on my escape room tonight just to sit at home and not watch the finals. So I missed the matchup here. It's Philly and the Leafs. And Schmidt wants to know if it's a best of 12. Yes, it is. Dan says, what a well-run tournament. Oh, thanks, Dan. I appreciate that. So far, so good. Lots of games getting in tonight. We had the Duke Super Nintendo Finals earlier. Dan TML won that. The Sega Duke yesterday. Big Valboski won that one. And looking like right after this, we're going to get the Sega KingRaph Finals for you. The Super Nintendo Finals will be played sometime tomorrow. And we're crossing our fingers, actually, for Dangler that Mrs. Dangler will hold off a little bit longer before that baby comes to, so that Dangler can finish his series. And then he can enjoy his time with his family. Uncle Seth, he just sent me a message. He's going to watch the final. He told me to be on my A game. I don't break A games, bud. So all you get is a B or C level for me. That's all you get. Well, here we are. Game number 3. And this is Raph, who's got the Flyers, and Coke has the Leafs. For this game, third game here. So that, pardon me. What's it now? That's 17. That's Brindamore. He has it over to Recchi. Loses it there. I like this matchup between these two teams. You got a lot of heavy hitters and a little bit of speed with the Flyers, and then Leafs. Gilmore up front got some speed up there too. So. Good matchup between a good matchup choice. I like this matchup. I don't think we've seen it yet in the Super Nintendo bracket that I'm aware of. So that was Anderson. 9, he got knocked over there. He goes in the corner and picks it up. The pass out to Gilmore, and that shot doesn't get through. As Ellett comes back and gets it now. The Leafs are going to start again. Coke has it with Ellett. Ellett trying to make his way through, and Raph just had the middle of the net all bottled up there with Flyers players. He could not get through. Here is Gilmore with it. Gilmore coming back down the ice. Puts it over to Anderson. Anderson stops. It's knocked in behind there by Lindros. And the Flyers are trying to make their way back. Gilmore, can he get over the line? He does. Trying to cut in. And good play there by Raff. He didn't take control of the goalie. And there was nothing for the Leafs could do. But he gets it back again. Shoots it and scores. Leafs take a 1-0 lead. Dave Anderchuk with the goal. Smaz is giving us some stats out there. Philly is 1-2 in these playoffs, and the Leafs are 2-0. So perhaps some positive news here for Coke based on the stats. But again, I probably use the Flyers, so don't read too much into it. Here is Raffy wins the faceoff there. He has it with Recchi, still has it, moving around with it, and decides to go back out again with it. Puts it to number 3 there. Number 2, I believe, is Yuskevich. I can't remember who number 3 is, but we'll figure it out soon enough. Andrew Struck skating right down, gets crunched along the boards there. And now that's 34. I believe that's McCown, Jamie McCown, that's skating around with that one. Mr. Pitty says, why can't Big Dave play center in Gens? I don't know. It's Super Nintendo, bud. No idea there. Second period underway. Coke has a 1-0 lead here and looking for more with Elliott, and he didn't get that one in. Is it around? Now Raph has it with Recchi. Puts it over to Lindros. Lindros is right in. Oh, and he gets crunched. He is out for the period. And you like 4:25 in the second period, and this is probably a good thing for the Leafs to take out the Big E and get him out for the second period. So I'm sure that if Coke's going to take a penalty, those are the kinds of ones that you want to take. So let's sit in the box here for a couple minutes. Change is going to be happening. Nope, no change is going to be happening. You saw that Anderson was on the right wing and didn't need to make a move. So face off won by the Leafs. That's put up to Andrechuk there. Andrechuk waiting, trying to get it through. Can he get it a shot? No, still held up. And a backhander. Oh, and a good save there by Soderstrom as he kept that one out. Here's Eklund. Eklund gets hit from behind. Elliott just ices it down, and Gilmore's trying to go get it, but goes back down the other way. Potfan's going to come up and pick it up. Gives it to Elliott. Dave Elliott stops, still with it. Another stop. Trying to make his way around. He tried to flick it over the net there, I think, and the Flyers get it back now. Here is Raph with it. He gets dumped from behind. There's McCown over to Andrechuk. The Flyers get it back again. There's a one-timer chance, and that one doesn't get through. Good defensive battle between these two. There's a 1-0 game here, halfway through the game. Here is Elliott spinning. There's Gilmore. Gilmore gets crunched. The Flyers are going to pick it up and kind of come back the other way. There's a chance for Brindamore. Brindamore, and he loses a good play there by McCown to keep that one out. Brindamore picks it up again. Goes streaking down the side, trying to find his way in front. He does! A one-timer across to Recchi, and he scores. Brindamore and Yuskevich pick up the assists. A 1-1 game. Seb says, I feel like 88 should have a 6-5 shot. Well, maybe he should. Here's Gilmore coming in. I know, that almost went in there. Andrechuk and a shot out front, and he scores. Anderson picks up the one-timer there. 2-1 as the Leafs take the lead here in the second period. Face-off, one in behind by Anderson. Anderson tries to get a cross cut off by the Flyers, but they get it back. There's Andrechuk. Pass across. Good save there by Soderstrom. There's a chance for a one-timer. Good save there by Potvin to keep that one a 2-1 game. Here's Elliott. Puts it over to McCown. Cross to Anderson. Trying to make his way in behind the net. He still has it. Anderson trying to find a pass he got it to Gilmore there, and that one buried. 17 seconds left in the second period, and we are getting a change here of players as it is a 3-1 game between these two. Seb says he needs Brindamore. So Brindamore is going to center. Maybe he's listening to you. Brindamore is at center. Recchi is going to go on the left wing, and Eklund is moving on the right wing. We will see a change at the end of the period here because he will want to put Lindros back in. But just mixing it up there for the next 17 seconds. Face-off won by the Leafs. That's Elliott. Elliott makes his way in. Trent is spin on the backhand, and Raph read that one. 3-1 the score, and as I said, he is going to put Lindros back in. Eklund's coming out. So he's going to leave Lindros on the wing there. Or maybe not. We have Galley and Yuskevich. It was Gary Galley. That's who I couldn't figure out who it was. Usually Hoggett goes in there, but had Galley in. Now he's trying to figure out if he wants to put in Rick Natras or not. I think that he did. Mr. Bison says good horizontal one-timers in this game. So yes, 3-1 is the score right now, and we are headed to the third period. This is game 3. Coke has the lead and is looking to make his way back to playing one more crack at Dangler for to chance to win the King of 94 championship. He's got it in the backhander there as Gilmore tucks it in on the corner. Nice goal by Doug Gilmore to make it 4-1 here in the third period. Raph has his work cut out for him now with the Leafs. Here is Brindamore. Brindamore, the side pass across there, and that one hit the post. as it comes back, but he steals it. Lindros right in. Oh, and he scores. He's got it on the backhand. 4-2 now. 4:10 left in the third period. Face off again, won by the Flyers. There's Natcher's a shot, and that one went by and behind there. Now Brindamore picks it up, and Lindros has it. He scores. He makes it 4-3. Lindros from Brindamore, and I guess that putting in Natcher's made a difference there as the timeout has come for Toronto. They've called it here to stop the momentum. It was a 4-1 lead for Toronto. It is now 4-3. I haven't seen any overtime games tonight. I'd like to see one of those. That would be fun to watch. And maybe there could be if Raph can tie it here. He's got it with Lindros. Lindros spinning, loses it. Andrewchuk has it, trying to get it up. He gets up to Glenn Anderson. Anderson right in, and can't quite get it there. Now Brindamore has it back the other way. Just under 3 minutes to go here. 4-3 the score for the Leafs. Dekes his way through, still with it. McCowan trying to cut to the net, and good play by Raph as he came all the way out with Soderstrom to knock him down there. Here is a chance for a one-timer, and that one didn't get through. It was pretty close, though, to tying this game. Now the puck goes in behind the net. Crunched there by the goaltender. As Anderson picks it up, he just threw it at the net. And it's going to come back down, and that is going to be an icing. 1:43 left here in game number 3. Raph is down by a goal. Koch is trying to hold on to the win to go to the final. He's got it with Dave Ellett. Oh, he had a chance out there in front. Now a chance for a 2-on-1 here with the Flyers. He's got it with Lindros. Lindros right in the backhander. Oh, what a save by Potvin to keep it a 4-3 game. Doug Gilmour comes back to play some D and picks up the puck. Now the Leafs have it. Glenn Anderson has it now. Less than a minute to go. Koch is just trying to kill as much time as he can. He can get it in on the zone. He loses control of it. Here's a chance for the Flyers. This may be their last chance. Spinning the one-timer. Oh, it didn't go for him. Now Ellett has it. This could be it. He's in the zone. He's going to skate it out. He's going to move around. 10 seconds to go. He goes in, and that is going to do it. Koch gets one goal near the end there. 5-3 to score, and that will do it as Koch is going to move on to the final. Congratulations to Koch, and a great series by both of these competitors as Koch will move on tomorrow morning to play against Dangler. Unbelievable finish there. Amazing, amazing stuff. Dan TML says hugs to Raph. That's going to hurt. Obviously, Raph had a couple of tough series back to back there. And then he says, Raven Raph says, very good games. How did that one-timer not go off? I agree with you. I don't know how it went either. Anatar gives him a shout out, says great tourney, Raph. Raph did play great, and he played a lot of games tonight, so appreciate him doing that. He even said that he's kind of cursed today on those. So, well, we are almost there. We are almost there. We only have 4 players left in the entire tournament. We have our 2 finalists for our Sega King'94, and we have our 2 finalists for our Super Nintendo King'94, which is going to be played tomorrow. Right now, looks like the Sega 94 final is going to be played. They mentioned earlier, so as long as nothing has changed there, I think that we are going to see Schmidt and Corbett play. Corbett just sent me a message. Yep, he is. They're ready to go. Smaz, if you want to join Corbett's game.
Okay. Give me a second here to set up the names in that too.
You bet.
I just need to know who's home. I guess another second. Sounds like Corbett's probably home because he was away the last time.
Okay. Also, Mr. Bison says good games. So, what time is it there in Sweden? I want to know. It's midnight here for me, and it's got to be 1 a.m. for these guys on the East Coast, or in the Eastern time zone. But I'm thinking it must be maybe 9 o'clock there now. If you're listening, I'd love to know what time it is in Sweden. I know I can like Google
+6
it.
+6 on us, I think.
+6 on you?
Yeah. So what? It's
okay.
1 here. It'd be
so
7 there.
7 there. Oh, then that means you got up really early then.
All right, I'm going to hop in their game.
So for this final here, Schmidt starts with a 1-0 series lead. It is a best of 5. So whoever wins 3 games first, Schmidt gets the automatic 1-0 lead because he has not lost a series yet in the winner's bracket final. Corbett has, and they played before. Schmidt beat him 2 times in a row. And so now Corbett is going to try and reverse that trend here for the 3rd game. I'll make sure that, yeah. So, again, this is a best of 5 final between these two, and one of them is going to be crowned King of 94 for the first time ever. So this is very, very exciting. I always wondered if this day would actually ever come because it seemed like Angry Jay and Raph were destined to win this championship for many, many years, but it's not going to happen this year. We're going to have 2 different we're going to have a brand new champion, but we're going to find out who it's going to be. So we're just waiting right now to determine what the matchup is. Corbett says he's waiting for. Corbett says he's waiting on him. So I guess we're just waiting here shortly to find
Still
out
looking for an expansion team matchup. I think I've only seen one this whole time.
I called them a couple of times in my round robin, I think, or at least once I did. No, maybe twice. I think I might have called it for both Sega and I called one for Super Nintendo, I think. So it looks like we're going with Jersey and Hartford, and sorry, I can't remember who's the home team here. Corbett is?
Corbett, yeah.
Okay,
at least that's the last I've heard.
You're 100% sure on that?
That's the last that I heard.
We should just double check that because...
Okay, I'll send them a message just to...
Okay, yeah, Corbett's New Jersey. That's confirmed. Corbett is New Jersey. Schmidt is the Whalers. So we do have it right. Corbett is making changes right now to his lineup. He's got Zelapukin, Riche, and C-Mac up front. And he is going to stick with that. And away we go. So here we are. This is the King of 94 final, number 6. This started back in 2015, and here we are in 2021 with our 6th World Championship tournament. And these are the best 2 players in the world right now. And we're going to find out who's the best within the next 40 minutes. Schmidt wins the faceoff. He has it there, and I believe that's Nylander, 36. Pass across there, and a chance for Verbeek as he gets it. Scores, and Schmidt gets on the board first. 1-0 for the Whalers here in game number, and we're going to call this game number 2, even though it's the first game that they're playing. As again, I mentioned before, Schmidt has an automatic 1-0 lead as he hasn't lost a series yet. So we play 1 series for the final. Here is Corbett. Tries to get it through there with New Jersey. Schmidt has it now. Verbeek stops, waits, and there's a pass. That one didn't get through. As now it's picked up again. I believe that was Burt that got knocked in behind the net there. There's a cutout for Schmidt, and Stevens has it now. Scott Stevens puts it over to C-Mac. C-Mac tried to get it out in front. The Whalers pick it back up. Tried to get that one down, and that one's picked up by Corbett. As it's dumped into the corner, he's the first one to get it, and he couldn't get the puck around the net there. As now the Whalers have it. Schmidt on the side of the net, good save there by Terreri, and we have a break. Riche in, get it from behind. No penalty call on that play. Still 1-0 Jersey. Here is Stevens. Stevens gets crunched from behind there. Now Verbeek has it. Verbeek puts it across to Nylander. He gets hit, and the Devils have it, and they clear it out of the zone. Here is Nylander. Nylander puts it, here's Nylander now who has it. As Whalers are trying to pick it up, and everyone's just kind of shooting it away there. Verbeek has it now. Verbeek loses it to Riche. Riche right in. Backhander. Oh, what a chance there as Burke makes the save. Another chance out in front. A third chance and 3 straight saves for Burke as Nylander has it now. Riche with it. Puts it over to C-Mac. C-Mac across to Riche, and that's going to do it for the first period here. 1-0 the score in this championship final. We are down to We're down to 17 viewers now, but that's not surprising. We are late night here in most parts of the country, so just after midnight my time, and probably just after 1 o'clock for most people that are on the East Coast there. Here is Schmidt. Now, Riche has it. Breakaway. Oh, good save there by Burke as he kept that one out. Here come the Whalers, and there's going to be a penalty coming up, I believe, against the New Jersey Devils, if I'm not mistaken, but it doesn't matter. The one-timer goal there by Sanderson, and that makes it 2-0 for the Whalers here in the second period. Schmidt with a 2-0 lead. Corbett loses it there. He picks it back up. Dump down the ice. Now the Whalers have it. They get crunched as New Jersey's trying to come back the other way. He's kind of getting poke checked there. Schmidt still has it. The shot back. That sails over top of the net. Now Zelepukin. Okay, he got hit by cross-check to the face there by Zelepukin. It scores, and it's 3-0 here. And we are getting I think that was meant to be a timeout, but it's 3-0 the score here for Schmidt as he is momentum here in the second period. Schmidt with it again. He's got a break. Sanderson. Oh, and a good save there by Terreri to keep that a 3-goal game. But the Whalers steal it one more time. Again, Terreri equal to the save there. Zelepukin has it now. Now, Nylander. Michael Nylander. In over the line. Stop. Gets knocked down. Here's Riche. Riche tries to just float it on net there, but that didn't help. There's a wide open net, and oh, he gave it away. Zelepukin took advantage of the miscue from Sean Burke there. 3-1 the score. Here's Zelepukin. Zelepukin. Or sorry, this is Zalapsky. Pardon me. Zalapsky is too many Z's. I guess that makes sense since we're all getting a little bit tired. Burke has it there. Over to Adam Burke, who puts it down, and now Nylander's going to pick it up, and he gets knocked down as Terreri in behind the net there. Here's Verbeek with it. Verbeek trying to go in the backhand there. Good save by Terreri as Corbett is trying to see if he can get another goal to cut the lead down to 3-2. It's 3-1 right now. He has it with big crutch there. Slap shot, and he scores. Corbett has made it 3-2. Stevens steals the puck and blasts it in the bottom corner as the Devils are only down by 1 now here in the second period. Good. He has it. Trying to get around there, and Zarli Zalapsky steals it from him. Skates down the ice. Zalapsky, and good play there by Terreri as he came out and dived on that play. Zelepukin has a breakaway. 10 seconds to go. Can he get one? Good save there by Schmidt to keep that one out. And we are going to wind down and head to the third period. No, nothing in the chat there. Chat is very quiet. Everybody's intense on this game right now. Or they're just gone to bed. Who knows? Shot there, and that just went side of the net. That one didn't go through. Here's Nylander, the backhander floater, and that one sailed over top of the net as well. Pass down to Riche. Riche tries to get the EA special going. That one didn't work. The puck is just laying there. Riche waits till it gets back up. He gets it, but now Zarli Zalapsky has it. Pass down to Verbeek. Verbeek looking for a one-timer or anything. He still has it. Verbeek gets knocked down. Now C-Mac has it. This is Corbett with the Devils. He has it with C-Mac. He's making his way in, making his way around behind the net. Still behind the net there, and there's a bit of a battle, and I think, no, the Devils are going to win the battle. Now the Whalers have it, and Sanderson has it. Sanderson shot on the net, and there's a chance there. Oh, he just missed the net with Verbeek on that EA special move. 2:39 left here in the first period. It is a 3-2 game. Can Corbett come to tie, or is Schmidt going to hold on? That one-timer just went wide of the net there. He has it again with Verbeek. He's looking for the fourth goal. That insurance goal is what he needs right now. Pass possibly coming across the backhander. Oh, and what a save by Terreri. He gets it up to Zelepukin. A pass across here to C-Mac. C-Mac tried to get it, squeeze it in there through Burke. 1:49 left here in the third period. And the Whalers beat up the ice in there. Almost got that one-timer out. Here's Riche. Riche stops, goes in. And gets saved there by Burke. There's now a penalty is coming up to the New Jersey Devils. This is not what Corbett needed. Zelepukin is going to go to the box, and they are going to be shorthanded. So if they're going to win this, they're going to have to win this with a man down right now. They definitely have to score with shorthanded, no matter what. Here's Kazetonov. Kazetonov stops. Trying to make his way. A couple nice moves here. Kazetonov goes the backhander, and that one stopped. They steal it. Here's a chance again. They have it one more time here. 33 seconds to go. Now the Whalers have it. He just has to kill it now. He has to get it in behind the zone. He has it in behind the net. The last 17 seconds, he's just going to hold on to it there. And why not? He has the lead. 7 seconds to go, and that is going to do it. Schmidt is going to win game number 2, and he has a 2-0 series lead over Corbett right now in the final. One more game, it is over. Corbett now needs to win 3 times straight to take the championship. 21 viewers in the channel. I'm just trying to figure out, is my my chat feature wasn't working there. Okay, I was gonna say, why is there nothing in my feed? So AJ says, yeah, 7 a.m. in the morning there. Dan TML says Schmidt just got lucky. Seth doesn't play in this tournament. And I don't think Seth plays in this tournament because of work commitments he has, if I'm not mistaken. So some stats that Smoz had put up earlier there. Hartford's 3-2 and New Jersey is 2-2. That was before this game finished. Lep says the next check he misses will be his first in weeks. And Seth is saying that Schmidt is on another level right now. Seb says, on behalf of everyone, thanks to both Halifax and Smoz for all your efforts. I appreciate that. Very kind of you. Leps called that one quite the chess match, as he said. And just moving down here, everyone says good game. Mr. Pitty says, is it a best of 5? And then Smoz says, no, it's a best of 57. And then Seb says we should change the dates to accommodate Seth. Trust me, Seb, if I change the dates to accommodate one person every single time, there would always be somebody that's mad at me. And it's not that I don't want Seth to play in it. I would love to have Seth play in it. But no matter what I do, there's always people saying, hey, can you have it this time of year? Hey, can you have it this time of year? So it's impossible to move around everyone's schedule. That's one thing that I've learned. We just try and find a time that works for most people and go with that. But you know what? Next year, when it's a live tournament, we definitely want to have one sooner rather than later. If I can fall, I will not do that. But I don't have an answer to that question just yet. So, Coke says, when is the next Sochel? Good question, Coke. Might move it to the springtime, but again, lots of things to determine on that, because I know last year that when we had it in June, there was a lot of people that was a good time for them to go away, so they didn't stick around. So might change the timing of that too. But anyways, here we are. This is so we've got Corbett is Buffalo Sabres, Schmidt is the Red Wings, and Schmidt is on the board first here with a 1-0 series lead. KingRaph says Steph should stop being such a prima donna. Okay. Complaining about everything. All right. Schmidt, almost had a chance there. As good save there by Fuhr. Now Corbett back the other way. He's got it with Howardchuk. Loses it. Now he has it with McGillney, the backhander. And that one didn't go for him. As Coffey has it now. Coffey stops and tries to tuck it into the forehand. That one didn't make it through either. Shovelday goes out and crunches his man. As we're going to get a penalty here. Looks like Sabo's going to hit to the box. I thought it was a good check, but the ref called a penalty and he's going to give him a roughing call. So Detroit has a power play here the next couple minutes. There's Lidstrom. Lidstrom pass across. That one-timer didn't go. Now another chance for a one-timer. Almost sneaky there, but good save by Fuhr. Here's Coffey. In behind is Cicerelli. Cicerelli tried to do the old EA special. Went over the top of the net. Cicerelli has it back again. Buffalo just trying to get the puck here and get it out of the zone. They do. Here is McGillney. He scores! He ties it at 1. A shorthanded goal from LaFontaine and Schmalek. Game number 3 here. Schmidt has the 2-0 series lead, but this game is tied right now. Corbett, he needs to win 3 straight games if he is going to be the King of 94 champion. Schmidt would like to get it over soon, and he wouldn't mind getting over this game quickly if he can, because I'm sure he wants to go to bed as well. So he's got it with Eisenman. Eisenman right in the backhander. He scores. Takes the 2-1 lead there. The assist from Shovelday. That's Shovelday's second point here of the game. 1:11 to go here in the first period. Here is Fedorov. Fedorov loses it to McGillney. McGillney coming back down. The backhander, and he scores. Corbett ties it back up. McGillney with his second goal of the game. 2-2 the score here. 4-goal first period so far. And Buffalo looking for more if they can. Maybe they can take the lead before the first period is over. Here's Eisenman. Eisenman stops. Slap shot, and that one goes wide of the net. Coffee has it now. To Cicerelli. There's a penalty coming up here, and I believe that's going to be against the Buffalo Sabres. Yes. Pat Fontaine is going to sit in the box for 2 minutes. Corner, that's a quick one-timer there, and good save by Fuhrer just near the end of the period to keep that at 2. Seb says that Drake is better than Fedorov, and Angry Jay says that argument isn't even close. Here are the Sabres now. Corbett trying to get that pass up to McGillney. Almost made it through, but Lidstrom picked it off. Lidstrom loses it. Might get it back again. He does. And now Svoboda has it for the Sabres. Svoboda just floats it in there, and that could be... I was almost an icing call. I think Eisenman just obviously picked it up just before the goal line. And so he's got it now. Eisenman loses it, though. Going around in behind the net. Pass across. Oh, and a save there by Fuhrer to keep it a 2-2 game all the way down the ice. Shovelday is going to come out and pick that up, and the Wings are going to start again. Here's Fedorov, the player who may or may not be as good as Drake, according to Seb. And which Drake are we talking about? Are we talking about the Canadian icon Drake? Here's McGillney, scores as McGillney gets the hat trick from Schmalek. 3-2 is the lead here in the second period. As Corbett says, you know what? I'm going to do whatever I can because I want to keep forcing games here. And he needs to win this one. Start with one and see where the rest go. He's got a 3-2 lead here. And he's going to take the face-off there. Be a little bit conservative, worried about perhaps the Detroit players sticking around. But Detroit wins the face-off, and it ended up costing him as Eiserman gets the goal. 3-3 the score here in the second period. Angry just says, the coffee cake, Drake's coffee cake. And Mr. Pitty says, God's plan, God's plan. Yes. Lidstrom with it up to Cicerelli. Cicerelli, and a nice little tuck goal there as he puts it in the corner. 4-3. Schmidt regains the lead on the Sabres here. Some back and forth play between these two teams. There's Smelik. He puts it up to McGillney. McGillney tries to get the shot in there, and that one didn't go. Lidstrom to McGillney. And picked off the pass. Gets it over to LaFontaine. And now it's going to be a partial break there for Eisenman. He still has the backhander. He does. He gets it. Scores, and Schmidt now leads 5-3. Pardon me. As Eisenman gets the hat trick goal, a 2-goal lead here in the second period. He's looking for more. Puts it across to Eisenman again. Eisenman with it. Tried to go the other side there, but Corbett did not bite on that one. He has it now with Howardchuk trying to get through. Here is Coffee. Coffee coming in, the one-timer. Oh, wow! That was a pass, one-timer back and forth. A pretty play by Schmidt. It is now 6-3, and Schmidt is taking control of this game and has looked dominant throughout the playoffs. He has it again there. He gets crunched along the boards. And we are getting it. Oh, that was the end of the period. Sorry. Pardon me. I was paying attention to the time there. So third period is underway. 6-3 the score, and now to 6-4 as Corbett gets a goal there from LaFontaine to cut the goal lead to 2. Chaos says, notice how we haven't seen any Chicago in any of these top games. I just noticed that now. Thank you for spotting that out. And Angry says that is the good stuff. Might have been talking about Chaos, or he might have been talking about the goal. And then Chaos says Chicago is a one-trick pony. Raph says I was close to. Oh, Raph almost called the Chicago matchup. So there you go. Could have been. Sabres on the power play here. Can Corbett take advantage? He goes right towards the net, but Cheveldae was not going to let that go in, and Schmidt just sends it down the ice. And why not? He's down by a goal, or sorry, he's down by a man, and he just needs to kill some time right now because he doesn't need more goals. He just needs to stop them. And here's LaFontaine. Now, breakaway for Coffee. Coffee right in. Oh, good save there by Fear to keep that one out. And here's a chance. Here's a break almost at the other end. Oh, LaFontaine just missed it. That was a key chance there for Corbett to pull within one, but couldn't quite pick up the puck there. Pass across. Good save there by Fear. And he comes out again to knock the guy down. Smelik has it now. Smelik puts it over to Howardchuk. Pass across. The one-timer scores. Corbett has made it 6-5. McGillney with his 4th goal of the game. 2:13 to go here. Can Corbett make the comeback? He was down 6-3 to 6-5 now. Detroit. Pass it across and he scores. Schmidt comes right back. And with a goal there, 7-5. And he is 2 minutes away from becoming the King of 94 champion. Can he hold on to the lead? Here is Corbett. He's got it with Svoboda. The one-timer to McGillney, and that's saved by Cheveldae. He clears it out. 1:39 left to go. Corbett just shoots it in. He has it with Cicerelli in behind the net. Here is McGillney. Oh, what a save there. McGillney in behind the net. Can he get his scores? McGillney makes it 7-6. It is not over yet. There's 1:09 to go. Can Corbett tie it? He needs to win the faceoff. He loses it. Coffee has it now. Coffee's just going to put it in. Sabres going behind the net. Now Cicerelli, he's just going to try and tie it up in behind there. The Sabres pick it up, and the Detroit has it again. Tries to score there. No, he doesn't. Now McGillney has it. 25 seconds. This is his chance. Oh, he loses it. That's going to do it. It's shot down the ice. As Detroit has it, now they're going to hold it behind the net. Schmidt is your new King of 94 champion for Sega. Congratulations. He is a world champion, and he pulls this off 7-6. Congratulations to Schmidt. What an unbelievable game. He won all the games here in the final. I don't even think he lost throughout the playoffs. Incredible run by Schmidt, and wow, he is the champ. Looking at the chat here, Schmidt says, I don't split series. Raph says, that was game 4? No, that was game 3. It was good games by all. Mr. T, Coke, Chaos, Seb, they all say good games. Lutz as well. Congrats, Schmidt. Well deserved. What a finish that was. And amazing, amazing finish. KingRaph, you got a free win because of the winner's bracket. Oh, yeah, that's right. So he was just trying to explain there. Scribe says good games as well and great efforts around. Smaz says we're going to have to resize the crown. So this was 4-0. No, it's a best of 5 this year, Raph. He's confused. Yeah, we reduced it to a best of 5 series. So the finals was a best of 5. Yeah, no. Not no best of 7. We reduced it this year. Actually, that was, and the reason why I did that, I actually got a lot of feedback when I did at a questionnaire there, probably back in the summer, and asked what people thought about it. And there was quite a few people that gave feedback, and they said that they thought the final was just way too long. Didn't think that it needed to be a best of 7. So we reduced it by best of 5, and that is it. So that is going to be the stream for tonight. I just want to thank everybody for watching and stick around. It's really cool to have you guys. Like I said, I said this many, many times. We do this for free. We have a lot of fun doing it. I love commentating, I love playing in it, I'm organizing it. It is one of my hobbies, and I couldn't enjoy it any more than I do. So, and especially to see things like this. So congratulations to Schmidt for winning the championship. Again, we'll have the Super Nintendo final sometime tomorrow. I'll figure out what time it is, and hoping that I can be around to announce that. But if not, that's okay too. And again, thanks to Smoz, who does an amazing job on this. I mean, with the stats and putting all those things on the screen for us. The stream all week. He's been around doing that as well. So I know that some of you will be back to watch the Super Nintendo tomorrow. Probably not all of you, but because some of you just wanted to see the second final, and that's cool too. But yes, thank you very much. Really appreciate it. And I'm just going to take one more quick look at the chat here. AJ says, thanks. You're welcome. And Corbett says, I guess I didn't know the rules. Was about to rip off 4 in a row. Well, I didn't have the rules. The rules were posted in the channel, so they are pinned there. And Schmidt says, I can't win a 7-game series. So there you go. I don't have anything else, but again, I just wanted to say thanks for that. And Schmidt says, so what do I win? Well, you win a nice trophy, and you're going to win a prize, or you're going to win some cash. Well, I'm going to let you decide, really, what you want. So we can chat about that later. KingRaph says a new Discord name. We call him Schmidt. He goes by Trefo. He goes by Tennessee Williams. Put all the cash to work. No. I'm not doing that, Schmidt. We're sending you a prize. I like to give stuff away, and that's why I collect the money to do this. So we're going to talk about it. I'm not keeping. We're going to get you something, and you're going to take it. And I have your address, so I'm going to send you something. If you don't want the cash, I'm going to send you a prize. Dan TML says they cap it at 30 characters, so you can't list all his titles. Trefo needs a crown. Yeah. Corbett says likewise keep it cat. No. See, you guys are not understanding. I like to do this stuff, and I like to give prizes away. That is the thing I enjoy about it just as much as everything else. So please allow me to do this. But Smoz, anything else you want to say at the end here?
I don't know. Good series, and still a Super Nintendo tomorrow. I'm just kind of thinking that we kind of have to give the money away for tax reasons in Canada.
Yes, we're going to be audited. I guess I should probably register a business first.
Was there a big problem? Last year they added tax, and we're like, there's no tax. It's prize money.
Raph says KPMG has this video. CRA, yeah, they're watching this. Dancing else, keep the money and make a 6-button controller so you put up his door prizes at the next turn. Put the winnings toward a 94 license plate. Well, I'm not giving up my license plate, I can tell you that right now. But that is a neat idea. If you can find one of those, I don't even do. People still do that anymore. Put license plates on the front of their cars. That used to be a thing at one point, way back
in Ontario. The 80s,
it's maybe
supposed
the 90s.
To be the law here, but I still see like Teslas don't have them, so I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, AJ says I'll pay for your plate, Allie. No, my plate is on my car. That's my vehicle. That's sticking there for good. That's one of the few things that I have that I hope I don't plan on ever getting rid of. So maybe it'll help me get to the Canadian citizen next. Hey, you know what? Right now, Saskatchewan is sponsoring a lot of international people to move here because we are struggling with workers. So now they're not jobs that maybe most people want, but we are short jobs. That is the thing here in Saskatchewan. So the reason why I know that is because I have a lot of business owners that are struggling right now. They can't hire anybody. They will literally, as soon as somebody drops off a resume, they just hire them right on the spot. They don't care what kind of skill they have. Now, again,
should pay them more.
Those are minimum wage jobs. I have a lot of franchise owners that I deal with, Tim Hortons and Wendy's and those kinds of things and whatnot. But anyways, Not saying that I would want you to come here and work something out, something like that. I was just saying, hey, I could sponsor you and make it easier for you to get your permanent residency. So, what else? Scribe says front and back plates are required for Minnesota. Okay, so then there is some states and that stuff that they have it. It's not a requirement here in Saskatchewan. So, and I don't even know. Actually, I don't even know if I have a spot in the front of my vehicle to put a plate on. Probably I do, but not really a thing here. So, Corbett says it's the law in Texas, but half don't. So I'm guessing what he's saying is that half the people just don't bother putting it on the front. So what do they do there? They just ignore it, or do they give them a ticket, or is it kind of one of those things they ignore it unless they want a reason to pull you over? Well, says it used to be Halifax. They changed it maybe 8 years ago. Oh, okay. So I was going to say, I thought that maybe it was because I know I lived here back in 2003, and I thought that I had it on the front of my car, but I couldn't remember. And then I moved back to Nova Scotia again, and then I moved in Alberta, and then I lived in Ontario. So I've lived all over the country for various points in my life. But and then Mr. Pitty says, I wonder if we can buy Halifax NHL'94 window decals. Well, you know what, you can, but I guarantee my wife will just rip them right off the car. Some of you may not know, but Raph, he was kind. He bought me a gift. It's a Christmas ornament. It is a Super Nintendo that plays the Super Mario music. Actually, I might have it. Oh no, it's upstairs. He sent it to me, but my wife is not a fan of it, especially since my son got a hold of it and started playing it 24/7. So now it's kind of been banished for a little while. So it'll probably end up being a nice desk memento for me as opposed to on the Christmas tree. Raph says, I don't have my front plate on either. Haven't gotten a ticket yet. Oh, okay. So New Jersey, it's the rule there too. So Dan T-Mail says, Isabayo builds a boat and Isabayo sails them. Isabayo catches a fish and brings him home to Liza. Is that a song that only Canadians know? Can't be. Can't be, can it?
I think it is.
It is. All right. Well, it's 12:30 here. I am going to go to bed. I'm going to go get some sleep. So good night, everyone. Thanks again for watching. Really appreciate it. And we will see you tomorrow.
Yep. See you tomorrow.
In the morning, I'm like, I need some Twitch.
I need to watch Twitch right now. You know what I'd love to watch? Some NHL'94 on Twitch. I literally think that every morning.
30 seconds to go here.
Oh no!
Oh my
God!
Oh no, it's
Huge turn of events here as Pavel Bure is injured for the period.
Try for one time, not the right guy, but nice! 15 seconds left, can he kill the clock? Oh, Coffee has a chance. 5 seconds. Scores! What a goal!
Game.
Oh, man,
With 1 minute left to go in the third, it's tied at 4. I don't disagree with that.